What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Not So Sensitive podcast. You already know who it is. We got the host, Malachi, and me, the co host, Micah. And then we have our usual guests. We have Kyer and Mel with us.
Hello.
What's up?
I want to wish everybody who's watching this right now happy early Thanksgiving. If anybody's going to be watching tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate it, I know some people don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I guess Thanksgiving
What's
is
up,
like cool. I
Captain?
guess.
I mean, I'm still kind of confused why we celebrate Thanksgiving, because isn't Thanksgiving kind of like a isn't it like built off of like Columbus and shit and like the Pilgrims and stuff?
Where nobody actually celebrate Thanksgiving. People celebrate cooking and eating.
Yeah,
Mostly.
but we celebrate on Thanksgiving. I guess that's the thing. So like we do still call it Thanksgiving, and we do like we put our own meaning to it, but we are still using the holiday that is kind of a fucked up holiday if you like look into the history of it.
I mean, yeah. I guess Halloween is kind of. I mean, Halloween's not fucked up history, but every holiday has like a backstory to it.
Yeah, there's sometimes I think about that. I don't know why, but I just think about it sometimes when we celebrate a holiday.
Thanksgiving one of my favorite holidays just because of the food
Yeah.
and the family aspect of it.
You know, it can get too old for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. Right, other holidays you get too old for them. Like Halloween, you get too old for Christmas, too old for Easter, you get too old for
Well, Easter, I
somebody
don't know
else.
about.
I would say you never
Yeah,
get. I would say you never get too old for Valentine's Day,
You don't get too old
but
for
it's just
Valentine's
like
Day, but
you gotta be
can't
not
celebrate all the
single.
time. That's you can't celebrate
Yeah, you
Valentine's
just
Day all
gotta
the
not be
time.
single.
As I said, Valentine's
damn.
Day somebody.
Valentine's Day is like can be like the loneliest like holiday ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's the thing with Thanksgiving too, because like some people, they're I was like on a stream or whatever, and somebody was asking like, what's everybody doing for like Thanksgiving? And some people were kind of like, nothing. I'm just gonna be by myself. I'm like, damn, that's kind of lonely.
Yeah,
That's their problem.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like almost like every holiday, or at least the big holidays that you celebrate, you should celebrate with someone. You know what I mean? The holidays are really depressing if you're celebrating it by yourself.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes you don't have nobody.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when you think about it. There are some people who who like don't have anybody to celebrate holidays with.
Yeah,
It can be,
it is.
but uh, I guess you know
But
some holidays are probably best to celebrate with other people. Some holidays, like I said, I can imagine myself celebrating Easter and something like that in the future. Not like with family. I don't really care about that holiday.
yeah, I guess that's true. Cause like you said, I don't really celebrate any holiday really that much outside of like Thanksgiving. I mean, Christmas I celebrate, but
I
like
mean, I
I
didn't
don't really
say
celebrate for like presents.
I don't need,
What?
people don't people celebrate the holidays, but you get too old for them. You lose a feel. You don't really care too much about them.
Yeah,
You get more cynical when
yeah, that's true.
it's kind of someone join.
Oh no, I just posted a picture of this. monkey, and I wanted to know like what were you guys like thoughts on it? It's apparently it's a new monkey that people found, uh, and apparently it's like endangered because there's only like I think 200 of them or something like that,
Oh,
and it's
where did
called it's called a Popa Lingar or Linger. I can't really
Okay.
pronounce it. But yeah, it's a new monkey. People discovered. I think they discovered it last year.
This is kind of old. It's not old, but
So it's not super. I mean, it's still new. It's not super new,
Okay.
I mean,
but it's a cool looking monkey.
it looks kind of like
Yeah.
average monkey, I guess. Just the colors
Well,
kind of cool, I guess. But
yeah. All right. Well, here, cause
Where?
like the picture I showed you guys, it's not the full picture. Cause I didn't think about this monkey. That makes it unique is how long its tail is.
Oh.
Because it has like a really long tail.
Okay. Where is from? What country?
It's from let me see. I think they said it's located. Let me see. I don't know where it is. Hold up. It's in Asia.
Oh.
It's found in a country called I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's in the south. It is found like in a South Asian country.
Okay. Like okay. So like in Borneo or something? Like Papua New Guinea?
Oh, it could be actually. Hold on. 'Cause it's like located. The country is like located like right next to like right above like Thailand and Vietnam.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's a cool looking it's a cool looking monkey. Like if I had to like compare it to like other monkeys that I've seen, it's probably one of the better looking ones in my opinion.
So you said it's above it's above Thailand and Vietnam.
Yeah,
Oh, Burma?
yeah, Burma.
Okay. Okay.
Apparently, apparently they renamed Burma to like that new name.
What's the new
The
what's the
one
new name?
I can't pronounce it, but
I'm gonna I'm gonna type it up.
it's M-Y. Oh no, what the heck? MYANMAR.
Um,
But look how long his tail is. Like, dang.
Following pronunciation is brought to you.
that is a long ass fucking tail.
Oh, Myanmar. That's what it's called.
Myanmar. Okay, Myanmar, yep.
But yeah, it's a cool looking monkey. Like its tail's like super long.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can somehow like preserve these animals or keep them like going extinct because like I said, there's only like 200 of them left.
Okay. Hopefully.
gosh, the monkeys suck. Only 200.
Yeah,
What pussies of monkeys breed?
yeah, and that's another thing too. Like I don't know like how many of them are male, how many of them are female either. So like Also, depending on like how many are male, how many are female, that will like determine like how much they can breed.
True.
But yeah, this is just something I want to bring out because like I saw on Twitter, I'm like, oh, this is a cool looking monkey. But now the next, what'd you say?
No.
Now the next thing I want to talk about is I'm gonna post a picture. There's a thing, Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. He was
Yeah.
trending on Twitter because of this post right here. I think I posted it. And basically, it's a post by I don't know who you got. I don't know if you guys know who Saber Spark is,
Yeah, we do. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
but okay, yeah, but he posted a thing on Twitter, and it said like it said arguing with my friends over who the worst cartoon friend is. What do you guys think? And basically, he had Eddie from Ed, Ed and Eddie, Dejanay from Proud Family, Blue,
Weird choice.
Blue.
No, these names.
Oh, Blue from Foster Home for Imaginary Friends, and I don't know if people realize the picture that he chose, but it's from a certain it's from a certain parody that is not for kids.
It's that blue picture.
Yeah, and he had Otto from Rocket Power, and a lot of people were saying Eddie and Blue.
The or worse.
I forgot.
By these people at least.
Yeah, cause like
How
I think Eddie's the worst in blue though, in my opinion.
I don't know because I kind of agree with somebody said. Somebody said in the movie, like the first movie where like the show was introduced, Blue was actually a good character. He wasn't a bad friend. But then when the series happened, he just became like a really unlikable character and actually a horrible friend and a horrible person.
Well, Matt's
to be
created
honest.
him like that. Matt created him stuff, so.
Yeah, but I guess it's kind of weird how his personality kind of changed. Because like if you watch the first movie, he's actually a pretty good friend. But then like
Wait,
for some
the
reason
movie-
like
the movie
Right there, but-
came. The movie came before the TV show.
yeah.
Damn, I don't know. And I was watching.
And like you know, it's like the one where I mean I'm pretty sure you guys watched it because like you know it's when like they introduced Mac and Blue and then he has to like get rid of Blue because his mom doesn't want Blue around pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
But Blue wasn't really a bad friend in that. But then like when the series happened, he became like a horrible friend. It was kind of weird. They kind of like changed his character, kind of. Now Eddie, Eddie's weird because like Eddie is a horrible friend until like the last movie. To be honest,
yeah.
and like I don't really know if the last movie. Yeah, we know because like we don't really know if he changed. You know what I mean? We get like we see him apologize, but we don't know if he changed afterwards.
Yeah.
So like,
Thing.
and he was a bad friend, dude. Like a horrible friend.
He's the reason. Well, he's basically the reason why Double D and Ed are hated.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's
And
a friend. Put him above Blue. Like it's a
Yeah, same.
certain way.
yeah. Dejanay. I mean, she's a bad friend too. To be honest with you,
Super selfish.
The only thing I guess with Dejanay is that because she's not really a main character, you don't really get to see her being a bad friend. And she's done less, you know, like bullshit than Eddie and Blue. So like I guess like I want to say she's the worst because like at least Penny and her like anytime Dejanay does something fucked up, like she like
DJ
has to like
is really
like
backstabbing.
no she really is. But like it seems like every time that happens, it's kind of like, or at least the main episode I can think of where she was like kind of like a bad friend is the episode where she had Penny babysitting her siblings. And that episode, they kind of like, she apologized and and all
Yeah.
that shit and became friends again. Like with Eddie and Blue like never really apologized for anything. And they go back to being like how they were.
I do
I don't know.
remember Blue.
Hmm.
I do remember Blue. I do remember Blue like causing hell for what was the boy name again?
Mac.
Mac.
Yeah, Mac.
His name. His name was Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like MAC.
Okay.
It wasn't Mac.
Yes.
It was Mac.
He like he called. I remember he did cause hell for Mac
Yeah.
A lot.
a lot.
Now, I don't remember Otto being that bad of a friend. I mean, obviously he was like kind of selfish every now and then. But
Yeah.
I don't remember him doing anything like super horrible.
Like
Unless, Mhm.
he put people. He got people over. He put them like got them in trouble and put them over like in situation that was too much for them. But I
That's
don't
what
remember
he's saying.
him being too bad.
Yeah. I don't remember him really being. So I was kind of confused actually that he put Otto in here, but he didn't put Carl and Sheen from Jimmy Neutron on here.
Well, he said he was
Carl
arguing.
Sheen was bad.
He said he was arguing.
Carl
with
Sheen was
and
bad.
then he did something. His friend choice.
Yeah. But Carl and Sheen were actually pretty bad because anytime Jimmy would like be in trouble or anytime people would go against Jimmy, they would also like just go against Jimmy. Like they never had Jimmy's back.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's fucked up. Like
But
they
I
never.
feel like
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I feel like Jimmy like put them in a lot of dangerous situation anyway.
I mean, I would say he did. It wasn't intentional, but like it's one of the things where it's kind of like I honestly feel like they kind of use not. I'm not gonna say use Jimmy,
They use
but
each other.
I'll say they're only with Jimmy because they can't get any other friends, and Jimmy's only with them because he can't get any other friends.
But I do think they have.
Mhm.
I do think they have like like they was like really friends. Like I feel like they had a connection and a bond with each other.
I guess like I would say they're worse friends than Otto. Like I don't remember Otto being really a bad friend like that. I remember him being kind of like cocky and like very like overconfident.
Oh yeah, he was confident. He was confident in his skills, and he was aggressive.
You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna put Sheen in here. I don't think Sheen was a bad. Carl was a horrible friend. I'll put Carl, I guess, instead, because Carl was kind of a horrible friend. Because there's that one episode where what happened? Carl basically had a friend he was like, or had some girl he was like sending messages to back and forth or whatever. And he was lying about shit, saying that he invented everything Jimmy invented and all that stuff. And he basically had Jimmy do what SpongeBob did when Patrick's family came. So he had Jimmy pretend to be his assistant. He was pretending that he invented all the shit. And then he was treating Jimmy and Sheen like shit. Mostly Jimmy. And then after that, and then after he got exposed, basically, he still got the girl, and it was kind of like fuck off to like Jimmy and them. He's Carl. Sheen's not as bad, but Carl is like a really bad friend, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that show was just whatever. That show's really bad. Just like Planet Sheen, they shouldn't continue that shit. But
I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't a Sheen. I wasn't a Sheen guy. I didn't like Sheen. He was annoying.
I think Sheen
Oh, yeah.
was just really too stupid. I really don't like dumb characters in shows and cartoons. And Sheen was, because he was a dumb character, I don't like him.
Yeah, I didn't like anybody in Junior, trying to be honest with you. I'll say, okay,
Really?
Jimmy was all right, but he's too much of a bitch. He literally let anybody just step all over him, and cannot like assert himself in his position. Nick was cool.
I didn't like.
I guess Libby was all right.
I didn't like Libby. I
I don't
didn't
like
like
Libby.
Libby either. Who was Libby again? Libby was
Cindy's
the black
friend,
girl,
the
right?
black girl.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
didn't
her.
like. I like Cindy better than I like Libby.
I hate Cindy. Oh my god. She was so fucking annoying.
They're both annoying to me. But yeah.
I kind of remember Jimmy standing up for
I
himself.
dislike all of them.
I liked Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy was okay,
Neutron was
but
kinda fun.
everybody else, yeah, I didn't like.
Yeah, like I said, Jimmy was kind of a bitch. Like it's just that thing. Like if he could like stand up for himself and just kind of be like, no, fuck you guys, then yeah, I would like him. But like, I think they needed him to be kind of a bitch because he was so smart. Because like, if he wasn't a bitch, he would kind of be like evil Jimmy, but just not evil.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Jimmy Neutron is just the show doesn't hold up at all.
The show's pretty bad.
But I brought up this post to like ask you guys like just in general, like if you guys had to like think of like the worst cartoon character who's like a friend, like who would it be?
I don't know.
I can't think of him.
I don't dislike any. I don't dislike any of these. Every Dejanay, but friend of all of them, I would say probably Eddie. So I guess Eddie probably the worst friend in cartoon that I know of.
Yeah, Eddie's pretty bad.
Eddie.
Yeah, I'll be honest, like I can't think of many cartoons off the top of my head. So yeah, I think it's kind of funny too, because like I actually feel like Eddie might be the worst like cartoon friend, to be honest. Because like to be honest, Eddie really had no redeeming qualities at all. I mean, I guess you could say he was like he came up with like clever ideas, but I mean, like outside of that, like like in terms of his personality, nothing about him was really redeeming. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess Eddie would be probably the worst cartoon friend that I can think of right now.
Yeah.
But since we're off that topic, I wanted to talk about the freaking did you guys hear about the TikToker who killed a guy so he can be famous on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, like basically it was this I mean like he started like harassing it was TikToker who started like harassing his neighbors. His name was Zachary Lathan. Latham, and basically, when he was like 16, he moved in with his grandparents, and basically, he was like recklessly driving, and obviously, like his neighbors had a problem with him recklessly driving, so they confronted him, or they confronted his grandparents about it, and they confronted him about it, and then like he basically just started after that he just kind of started harassing them, and then basically recording their reactions and putting it on TikTok. And basically they're going back and forth for about 2 years, and then it finally came to like a physical altercation because the boy was driving his car, and he like purposely swerved and like he purposely swerved and almost hit one of the neighbor's son, who was like
Oh,
17, I
shit.
think. So the neighbors got mad about that. So the family confronted him and his girlfriend, and basically it led to like a physical altercation. And the boy ended up stabbing the father, and killed him. And then his girlfriend recorded it and said that basically like she recorded it because she was gonna post it on TikTok so they can become famous.
Hmm.
Yeah. What a
Mm.
moron. Just so
Yeah, man.
TikTok can really get into people's heads these days.
Yeah. And sadly, it's not just TikTok, it's like social media in general. Like, god damn, like the fact that people are actually like now like harassing and antagonizing people and then killing them for TikTok, it's like, oh my god. And the thing is though, is that when he started the guy Zachary, he started like kind of like getting some clout when he recorded the neighbor's wife. She was getting angry at him, and he was basically recording her and kept on calling her Karen. And basically, he got honestly like he got a lot of likes for it, and a lot of people in the comments were basically telling him to like egg her house or slice her tires or do this to her or do that to her, and that like hyped him up, and that was kind of like I guess kind of gave him like a big head kind of, and like made him like harass him even more, and like led to like him eventually murdering the father.
Yeah, sound very, very dumb for the guy.
Yeah, not even TikTok, but social media, man. It's really fucking like the new generation up, or these young people up. I mean, okay, well, I mean, not even young people. It's fucking up everybody. To be honest with you, because even people my age, it's fucking up. And like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not going to change because it's here to stay. But it's just like sometimes I do wish social media wasn't really a thing, or at least I wish it wasn't as big as it is now, and maybe just as big as it was like in the early 2000s, maybe.
Oh, it's so sad. It's just the thing with social media is that people don't know how to. This is one of the things that like most of the time people don't know how to fucking educate their kids or spend time in their kids' life. These kids get too upset with social media to the point where they think that they see other people famous on social media, where they want to become famous on social media. They'll do anything to get that clout,
Mhm.
and I'm guessing they don't get it from their parents or whatever. So they start doing retarded, stupid shit like this guy did. This guy's on
Yeah.
scumbag. He probably needs to be put in. Like I said, he needs to be put on that island of like people who, like I said before, of just terrible people and fight to the death. And whoever wins wins.
No.
A program we just put like fucking shitty people in like a battle royale. Last man standing gets to walk off free, but he still have like criminal records and shit.
Yeah. Like, cause like the fact that this dude was harassing his neighbors for 2 years. Like he was 16 when he started harassing them, and like he was 18 when he like stabbed and killed his neighbor. And it's like, dude, you're really doing all this shit for social media. You're harassing people for social media. Like, that's one thing. Like, I just really hate. Like, it's one thing to clout chase, right? And you're just doing like dumb shit that's not hurting anybody really, and it's almost just like making you look stupid. But it's another thing when you're like messing with other people for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're doing dumb shit yourself because you're just stupid or whatever, it's like okay, fine, you're not hurting anyone but yourself. I mean, it's still bad because the people are gonna like imitate that if the person gets popping. But I think it's way worse when you're actually like hurting other people and you get clout for hurting other people. But yeah, social media got. I mean, god damn, man. Like parents need to like. I'll be honest with you. I don't think kids should be having. I don't think kids should have even like computers or fucking cell phones until like they. I would say until they're 18, but I mean, obviously that's not gonna ever happen because you kind of need social media and like well not social media. You kind of need a cell phone and a computer nowadays for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like this, it's really fucking with these kids and like just like I mean, their mental health and just everything. That's what I found out, or I heard about today, and I thought it was like interesting because like I never heard about this because I think it happened last year or a few months ago.
Mhm.
But I'm like just now hearing about it. Okay, another thing about and one more thing about TikTok before we get off. Okay, can you just post anything on TikTok?
I don't think. I don't know.
You
I don't
I
know.
no,
never
you can't.
used it.
There's terms of service to that.
Okay, because like I be on Twitter and I be scrolling through my timeline and I be seeing girls like half naked on TikTok twerking, and I'm like, I didn't think you could do this on TikTok. TikTok is like a child
I
friendly
think.
type of thing.
I don't know.
You'll know it's TikTok because like it has like the TikTok logo and like their username or whatever. So I'm just kind of like, yo, is TikTok starting to become like? I really hope it's not, but like, is TikTok becoming like a new? I don't even want to say Twitter or like a new Tumblr or something because like I noticed that like apparently like a lot of people have been like just doing anything on TikTok that's like not child friendly, pretty much, and that's not really cool in my opinion because like I kind of look at TikTok as like a thing for like like a family friendly app.
Yeah.
And I feel like and I feel like people who get on TikTok to do something that's like not child friendly or not for kids, like it's like why?
TikTok is very trash. I don't know. And either way, I mean, the TOS service, terms of service, uh, there's like a rule you can't post like porn or stuff on TikTok. But TikTok's full of pedophiles anyway.
I mean, everybody's on TikTok now, surprisingly, more than they have Vine, which is hard to believe in my opinion. But all right, on to the next topic. Did you guys hear about the hold up the new basically new rule that YouTube is going to establish in 2021 regarding ads?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, so you guys heard about that?
Explain it to the
Oh,
people watching.
What'd you say?
Explain
Oh,
it to
okay,
the people
yeah.
watching.
Well, basically, YouTube has now has created a rule that's going to go into effect. I think in January of 2021, but don't correct me on that. But for a fact, it's going to be in the beginning of 2021. And basically, the rule is that they're now going to put ads on any video they choose, and you don't have to be a YouTube partner for them to put ads on your video. And some people might look at that and be like, oh, okay, cool. So, like, I'll basically be getting paid even though I'm not a YouTube partner. But no, that's not the case. Basically, they're going to put ads on your video. And if you're not a YouTube partner, they're not going to pay you. So basically, they're going to put ads on your video and not pay you for the ads,
Yeah.
which is kind of fucked up. Like, I'm not a YouTuber, but I can see like how that can affect small YouTubers because a lot of small YouTubers can't become a YouTube partner because, like, there's certain requirements you have to like meet to become a YouTube partner, and the requirements have gotten like the requirements have become harder to achieve. And it's just kind of like the fact that you're putting ads on a video, even if you don't want ads to be on your video, they can still put ads on your video. So like a YouTuber had like he explained it kind of well. He had an example. He was like, let's say somebody passed away, right? He made a video about it because you're kind of like, I want to like just make a video talking about this person, but I'm not going to monetize it because I want to put money. I want to make money off this video. YouTube can basically say, no, fuck that. We're going to monetize it and put ads on it anyway, and make money off of it. So YouTube can basically do that now with your videos, even if you don't want it monetized, they can monetize it because they want to make money off of it. And it's kind of fucked up because somebody talked about like, what if you're not a YouTube partner, right? You're a small channel, but somehow you post a video and the video goes viral. It gets like millions of views or whatever. Basically, because you're not a YouTube partner, even if there's ads on that video, you're not getting paid. So it's like even if your video went viral and you have like so many million views on that video, if you're not a YouTube partner, you're not getting paid anything, even though there's ads on your video.
Yeah, I mean, it can suck.
It's kind of fucked up. I feel like YouTube, like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube are just like shooting themselves in the foot because, like, from the reactions I've seen, most people aren't really fucking with this new rule, and they're kind of actually mad. So I don't really know, like, I don't really know if YouTube is gonna backtrack or change it or something, but they're getting a lot of backlash for it.
YouTube always doing this stupid shit where they get a lot for.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, especially for small YouTubers.
Yeah, but that's one reason why I think people should not use like stuff like I mean, people are gonna use it anyway.
Yeah. It's like, dang, dude. It's kind of sad because, like, back like in the early 2010s or early 2000s, it was easier to be a YouTuber and get paid. You know what I mean? Because, like, obviously, like, once your views start hitting a certain amount, you start getting paid. Basically, like, the more views you get or whatever. Yeah. But, like, nowadays, it's like, because there's so many restrictions, like, you can't curse, you can't do this, you can't show certain content on your video, and it's like a whole bunch of copyright and like strikes going around on YouTube. It's harder to be a YouTube now. It's like harder to get popping now on YouTube because there's so many restrictions, and like you can easily get like copyrighted or get a strike on your video for like no reason at all. Whereas like that wouldn't really happen like back like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Different.
it's just money.
Yeah, they're just YouTube just being greedy. It's kind of fucked up to be honest, because like it's starting like it's kind of like taking away not only freedom of expression. YouTube, but YouTube it seems like they're just trying really hard to censor people. So people now can't even like share their views or opinions on certain topics anymore because like their video will get like demonetized or something. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube, they, in my opinion, they're fucking up with the rules. But I'm not a YouTuber, so it's not gonna affect me. But it is gonna affect like smaller YouTubers, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next thing, the next topic. There's a podcast called "See the Thing Is," and it is on the Joe Budden YouTube channel. And basically,
Okay.
it's a podcast featuring three women, and you know, I would almost call it like the female version of the Joe Budden podcast because it's kind of structured, you know, like the same way.
Yeah.
They talk about different things, and one thing they talked about that it kind of went viral. Uh, they're talking about video games and grown men who play video games, and they basically said that men who play video games are bad lovers, and they kind of like they didn't understand why grown men play video games. It was kind of like almost judging any grown man that plays video games.
Makes no sense because how do you not understand that people can have hobbies? It's just so stupid. Those females are like the females who are like this. You know, I got like the old head dudes who has like this
Mm,
like opinions that nobody really have anymore. They're not those. They're like the female version of those guys. Like you really think this way in 2020? Yeah, fuck.
yeah,
Like
Kinda.
yeah, we got they got to step outside. I mean, they got to step from under the rock. They're living under a rock at this point.
yeah. And the video and like the official clip where they talked about like the men in video games, they got a lot of dislikes. Like it has like more than double the it has like more than double the amount of like the likes it has. So like it got a lot of negative feedback. They didn't respond to it from what I know, but yeah, like it sounded very ignorant. I was gonna play a little bit of it and see if y'all could hear it.
No, I probably won't do that.
Copyright,
Yeah,
right?
You can't. I
it
don't
won't
think
be copyrighted,
playing
but
a small part.
it won't be copyrighted. But it'd be just weird to play it on the stream, like on the stream. Well, streaming on the channel.
I mean, I guess, but like,
I
I'll post it in a Discord. But like, I
say
put
like people can just go and watch it themselves on their whatever channel.
yeah. But usually you'll play it because like you want people to like, I guess like see what they're talking about. Cause like I'm not
They go
gonna
look
say
at it. So
I'm not gonna go through everything they talked about. But
pretty much
basically,
just said
just a,
pretty much
but
just said
basically
who play video games.
basically the gist of the video was that um they didn't understand why men were freaking out over the PS5, and they were saying that any man that plays video games are bad lovers. Now, I will say there was one woman. Her name is Olivia Dope, and she kind of defended um, male gamers because she's also a gamer, and she talked about how she played video games with her boyfriend, and like that was like their bonding time and stuff like that. And he kind of said, and she kind of said that the PS5 men PS5 is kind of like how I guess women look at like I guess fashion and like purses and stuff. You know how like a lot and shoes. You know how like a lot of females will like buy expensive purses or expensive shoes. And kind of like get excited about that. She kind of said like that's kind of how males are with the PS5. It's something that they've been waiting on, something that was highly anticipated, and it's something that they just something that they just want. You know what I mean? So she defended gamers kind of. So I fuck with her. But the other two females on the podcast, they were kind of just like going at gamers, and it's kind of like, damn, like what do we do to y'all? What's your beef with guys who play video games?
Yeah. Just another way of saying that you don't like a guy who is like like one of those things I have problems with like the like the emotional and like how like the weird hobby like that's not even a weird hobby. Playing video games like that's never been a weird hobby. It shouldn't ever you shouldn't even think it's a weird hobby. Like first of all, it's like one of those things where it's like especially video games. Video games can be like thing that most people can do together, like you and your girlfriend to do together. Like is she really not trying to be in that hobby with you or not trying to respect your hobby, then that bitch is not for anybody. She for the streets at that point because I don't know what she's even with you to begin with. She can't respect a simple hobby that most people in the world are do. Most people like it's not even just like most guys in the world. Well, most guys in the world do play video games, but it's just a lot of people in the world play video games.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing. Like I was kind of like, you guys' statements are like very ignorant because I honestly feel like most most males like 30 and under. I mean, I can even go as far as say like 35 or 40 and under. Play video games every now and then if they have a chance to, if they have a console. Even if it's not a lot, they'll play some games every now and then in their free time.
Yeah.
Not obviously not all men, but a decent amount of them would. So like I don't really understand like their whole men are bad lovers, and I think one of the girls said like if I had to rate the top 10 best dicks I got, none of them were gamers or none of them played video games.
I mean, how did she know that?
I'm like, what the
Fuck.
what is your dick have to do with playing video games? Like what the fuck? What does you being good in bed have to do with playing video games? That makes
Yeah,
no fucking
that many
sense.
dicks though in her before. So the thing is, me too. First of all, she put out way too much information out in the world because that's fucking. She already halfway for the street because she had 10 dicks, 10 of her best dicks that weren't gamers. So that means she had some people that were gamer that she had to fuck because she couldn't just one gamer and automatically assume okay, well all gamers suck. She had to fuck multiple gamers at least. I would say at least about 3 gamers. And she had to probably fuck some other people on the side because it wouldn't be much of a comparison to say, oh yeah, these 13 guys can make a comparison out of 13 guys. So I'm about to add about 10 more guys on here. That's 23 motherfuckers you fucked in your life that you have not dated. Or I don't know what the fuck. Because like I'm gonna say she probably didn't date most of those guys because I really don't believe that none of those guys play 2K. I don't believe it. I don't believe any of those guys don't. None of those guys
Yeah.
or Madden. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Like most dudes, especially black dudes, they play 2K or Madden. Like you got
I-
me
or
fucked up.
GTA.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
Or
GTA.
GTA.
I do not believe that. Like the fact that consoles and video game can sell fucking like almost like well console can sell over 100 million.
Yeah. Or
And
more
if
or more or Mortal Kombat. That's also like one of
yeah,
the
like
black
they're just game.
guys.
there's so many games out there that's like, yeah, I know you're those guys you fought, those 10 guys that you said you fought that aren't gamers. No, they're probably people who play 2K and Madden. They play video games. Don't get it twisted. I know for a fact they do. There's no way they don't. It's like I honestly think it's probably like a 95% male, like people males who are in between like the age of like 0 and 10. Yeah, and I'm going with 0 because even you're playing video games as soon as you're born, but 0 to 35, you're playing video games 95%. The only reason why people probably won't play video games is maybe because financial reasons, but that's the only reason why. Unless you're legitimately like fucking homeless people.
Yeah, cause like, and then like the other girl, cause like I think Olivia was like, I think she asked, "Have you guys ever like dated a gamer?" And one of the girls said, "Yeah, like in my like when I was in my 20s." And she kind of said like she kind of said it in a way that kind of made it seem like what's wrong with like playing video games in your 30s?
Yeah,
Because I think, and again, I ain't fact check this, but I feel like these women are in their early 30s or mid 30s, and it's just kind of like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, yeah, in my 20s, yeah, but I was in my 20s.
I
Like,
don't I don't understand
so
what's the difference. I don't understand what's the difference of like. It's like you can get famous and make a lot of money from playing video games. You get like professionally or whatever. I don't understand what's the difference from
mm-hmm.
being with somebody who played video games a bunch or being with somebody who played basketball a bunch. I don't understand the difference at all. It's
Yeah,
a bunch isn't like hygiene, gross, and fucking fat and like fat and ugly or some shit because he played video games so much.
yeah, like they don't take care of themselves. Yeah,
But like but the people who play practice basketball every day, they probably stink just as bad, maybe even worse.
I mean, they should most likely take showers afterwards.
yeah. But
But so
you
like
know, just like,
both people probably do.
I wouldn't.
mhm.
Like if you're with a person who has terrible hygiene because
I'm.
they video games so much, like who are you searching for? You're finding the worst type of gamers ever.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you though. I feel like if these girls, if they were just like not dating a guy, but just like fucking them, you know what I mean? It's like a kind of thing where they're just fucking every now and then or whatever, and they don't really like actually date them. They probably don't even know if they play games or not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
So these people probably low key could be playing like 2K or some shit at their house when they're
I
not
don't
there.
believe there's any black guy who don't play any type of sports game, or at least like, yeah, I don't believe there's any black guy out there.
Like I would
Even
say
black people
the
without
only
even
the only
arms play
people
sport.
the only people I would say might not play video games are like people who have like a family because they might not have time for it. But I feel like
Even then
anybody,
though, they'll play
eh,
video game all the time if they could. Like
yeah.
like if they have
But
the only
mhm,
reason why they wouldn't play a video game if they don't have like a console for it and they don't go out of it. If they had a console,
yeah.
definitely would be like getting back to their old times when they used to play video games a shit ton.
Mhm. But yeah, like I guess like I'll give an excuse for excuse like family men because like for example my dad he doesn't really play video games anymore. I never really see him play his own video game console like in years.
Then look, you
He
gave
never
them
really
all
bought.
away.
Yeah, so like he hasn't really played video games in a long time. So like, but that's more so because he had family. You know what I mean? He had to raise a family. So like, yeah, if you're somebody like that, you might stop playing video games more so because like you gotta take care of your family and stuff like that.
But
But
also,
anybody who's single or young or rich, they probably play video games. Like 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 90% of them play video games.
well, I would say way more than 90%. And also, I would
But
say people who even have family. I would say even 80% of people who have family who aren't rich probably play fucking video games. I would actually go up to say 90% of those too.
Mm.
It just depends on their age.
And
If they're like
yeah, and when I
50s
say
and shit, they might not
um,
play. But if they're like in their maybe 40 and younger, they're definitely playing video games.
yeah,
The only reason why a lot
and when
of people and families don't play video games because video games are
mhm.
like as I want to say video games weren't as big, but it's like one of those things like it's kind of hard to transition to newer games nowadays when you're like super old. Cause at the time when building a transition, and you're probably building a family and shit.
Yeah. And when I say family, I mean not oh I have a kid, but more so like you have a kid and a significant other and you're living with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what I mean when I say family. Because like there's a lot of people who have kids who like aren't with their significant other and live on their own. But yeah, I'm not talking about them. But
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can agree in certain cases where you would dislike or would make you dislike people who play video game a lot. I can see certain cases where you might feel like that they might like every gamer is almost like that.
Like a stereotype. You kind of look at it like
like
from
a
a stereotype point of view.
like,
Yeah. I mean,
it's like almost like I'm not gonna say
mm,
they don't really work, but it's like majority of the time it's just on video games, and they don't really like do a whole lot with their significant or anything like that. Even
yeah,
they
I can
like
see
a
that.
job,
Like
they once they come in, they either go straight to the video games or kind of sleep or
yeah.
stuff like that. I can really
And yeah,
understand
mm,
that point of view of like, yeah, I just don't really want to date a gamer.
yeah, I can see that point of view. And I guess that's why I kind of look at their opinions kind of ignorant because like they didn't bring really any of that up. They were just straight up like, I don't get why you guys are freaking out over the PS5. You guys are bad lovers, or gamers are bad lovers. You guys suck at 2K, and like just shit like that. Like if they brought up,
It
if they
doesn't even
brought
make
up
any sense
the whole,
though. Like
what you say?
they don't even make any sense though. It's like they're freaking out that they're like
I gotta use a bathroom.
upset. Alright, but they're upset that people don't like. I mean, not don't like. They're upset. They're upset with people freaking out for like the PlayStation 5, but it's like they freak out over. People freak out over smaller things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing they have like pretty much like zero to none, no hobbies. People say like almost no hobbies. But most females have no hobbies, and that's like a fact, almost pretty much. And unless fucking watching movies, buying fucking clothes and shit, shopping and shit is like a hobby, like that's not really a real hobby. And the fact that they think that people freaking out over a PlayStation 5 is bad is still tells you a lot about them. Like it tells you that a lot that those females in that are probably people. Cause like what do they have no fucking so like do they have like no fucking like thing that they like a lot where they be like, oh man, I can't wait to come for this to come out. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, that's why like Olivia, um, she said like she kind of said like it's kind of like females with purses. You know what I mean? Or
Not freak
females
out
with
with
like
persons. Like, you have the same thing. You can for persons don't have any new features to them. They're literally just a look at different look. Sometimes they don't look better than the other person. It's new.
yeah, and like if they was like if they would I guess talked about it from like the standpoint of like what Kyra mentioned, where it's more like people who only play video games and don't really pay attention to like their significant other or their family, whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, I can see from that point of view where it's like, okay, yeah, if that's like the experience you have with gamers, you probably won't fuck with gamers like that.
Yeah.
Because like, it's more so now I mean it's still more so a priority thing, not them being a gamer, but more so them just not having their priorities straight. So I can see how like if you dated three gamers and all of them were like that, and then you dated three guys who weren't gamers and like they're like the opposite, I can see how you won't fuck with gamers. You know what I mean?
Then again, it's like
But but
who
like they
treat
weren't
you
even
so trash, man. It's like
yeah.
it's
But and it's like if you're doing that, but it's like don't just say I don't know why I'm freaking out over the PS5. Oh, the top 10 dicks I had, they didn't play video games.
you're a fucking whore.
It's like, what? Okay. It's like say that to all the gamers who have wives and families. And okay, I mean, like you could say I guess like the top 10 dicks I guess you had, they weren't gamers, but like the fact that you're trying to like apply what you've been through to all gamers, it's like no, that shit doesn't. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, really can't generalize people in all in one bubble. Don't look when we say you women, so don't say you gamers, because not all male gamers are fucking loser nerds who lives in their mom's basement and don't have anything to do other than had Dorito stains on their t-shirts and inside their beer, watch My Little Pony and shit like that. Don't judge us all on one thing. Don't make us all sound like a neck beard.
And it's so funny because like they're going off on men, but on men gamers, but it's like you guys do know a lot of females play video games too, right? Like gaming is not just like a man thing anymore.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, there's toxic men in gaming, but there is
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's like all y'all really had to do is just go on Twitch or go on like social media and just look up gamers. And, like you'll find a lot of females. Like it really isn't that hard to do. And I almost feel like they just brought this topic up just to like start shit because they honestly went by. This is like the only reason why people know about them is because of this
Yeah.
topic. So it's kind of like you guys are only going viral for like you guys are going viral for like negative shit and not for like the good shit.
It's super ignorant, but
But yeah, like that's just it's just a lot of ignorance. Like game, like you can't being a gamer doesn't automatically decide whether you're good and bad or not, or just like a good person to be with or not. Like it's more of a priority thing.
really don't know how to fucking communicate with their boyfriends or whatever. So they most likely don't even care too much about the relationship. I feel like you don't care much. You don't care anything about relationship. You're not willing to communicate with your significant other on what they're doing wrong. It means you really don't care about the relationship to begin with, and the reason why you are putting a stop to it because you don't care. You probably want to get out of it.
Yeah.
I fuck some other people, be a fucking hoe. But
Yeah, but I'm gonna segue onto another topic because I'm done talking about these. Well, not all. Olivia's cool. The other two are kind of like these. They're kind of bitches. No, like
it's not
no offense,
bitches.
but like
It's just annoying, ignorant. Like they really are like said back in the 1980s. They had no fucking idea of how
yeah,
20. I really don't understand how people can still live under a rock. Like y'all really doing the caveman stuff still.
yeah,
Get from y'all move from Flintstones. Y'all get to the Jetsons.
I mean, but they want to think how they think. Just let them be.
Yeah,
I'm not.
the rock.
Yeah,
Ignorance.
yeah, yeah. You could think that. I guess it's more like that. Their podcast is like kind of popular and like them. It's just one thing. Like just
You can
do
think
research.
that, but
Just do research.
you can think
Damn,
that.
that's all you gotta do.
You can think that, but it's completely wrong. There's no like
Yeah.
subjective mind. There's no subjective to it. It's just completely
Yeah.
wrong, like 100% wrong. Like there's like one of the things with like people like them who has a platform to say that type of stuff on is I'm guessing they expect some people to agree with them in the future. Like, oh yeah, you're right. No, you're just wrong. There's nobody can defend you. You're just wrong. There's no other thing than other than oh yeah, your opinion fucking sucks, and you probably should stop living on a rock and actually do some research. Talk to people outside of
Yeah.
like the three guys you talk to who don't play video games. Because I still don't believe they don't play video games. They must be lying to you to get in your pants, but they probably play video games.
Yeah, 'cause like we said, most men play video games.
Yeah,
So like,
that's a complete lie. She said the top 10 dicks. No, fuck out of here. You're fucking. That's gross anyway. Don't even bring up dicks. Stop talking about fuck.
but now on to another topic. It's just a topic I'm gonna go through real quick because like I don't really care much about it, but it's something that I guess that is gonna be interesting in the future. Uh, basically, what the heck? Oh, basically, Twitch. I don't know. You guys hear about Twitch about how they're gonna be basically enforcing the music copyright rules.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Did y'all hear about that?
Much about it. I mean, I already know they enforced that stuff before, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah. But for like those who don't know, they're starting to enforce it even more. So like now they're actually even going back to like your very old like Twitch clips that you know came out before the whole music copyright thing was like really a big deal. They're basically going back to those and like they're basically like they're basically like copyrighting those videos. So
It's very
basically
stupid.
so basically Twitch was basically telling streamers to like, yeah, you might want to any clip that you have, old or new, that has like copyright music in it, you might want to go delete that. And a lot of streamers were kind of mad because they're kind of like, okay, yeah, we'll delete it, but then it's like, you know, some streamers apparently have like hundreds of clips on their channel,
It's almost impossible to delete all.
and like, yeah, and it's kind of like it's like one of the things where it's like they got to delete all those clips and they can't get them back. So like a lot of them will start downloading the clips basically before they delete them.
Yeah.
But that's like a hassle. Do you know you know how much space that probably has to take up?
Space, time, like.
Yeah, like all that. And you got you literally gotta like go through the clips and make sure it's not copyright music in them. So you basically gotta go through like each clip and watch it and see if there's like copyright music in it. You know, some clips might be like really old, so you don't even remember if you played music in there or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they're enforcing the copyright rules now, so like they can like go to your old clips and like basically just copyright strike it. And that's pretty much about it for that topic. I just like wanted to I guess bring it up because like it's something I heard people talk about.
Twitch is always failing in something. They'll do good one thing, then they always fail. Just like YouTube.
I mean,
YouTube never wins though. YouTube always takes L.
That kind of sucks though because like I feel like a lot of people went to Twitch because like of YouTube was doing the copyright thing. So a lot of people went to Twitch so they can play music.
It was also the best streaming service. YouTube
Yeah.
fucking sucks. And no way, who want to be on Facebook live?
yes.
Who want to do Facebook live? Really? Facebook live?
I mean, okay, there's one person that I watch who does Facebook. He's cool.
Yes.
But yeah, but he's like one of the first Facebook, like he's like a partner, so he actually gets paid and shit.
I know like Bob from like Marco Part Friend My Screen does Facebook streams or whatever. And I was just like, bro, Facebook does like yuck. Look, it's just yuck.
Yeah. Like overall, I mean, I get music copyright because like you know, if you're an artist, you don't want somebody playing your music or whatever, or you don't want them using your music for something. I understand that, but I do sometimes kind of look at you guys being petty.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if they're like playing the music and like if they're just playing music and making money off it, right? You know what I mean? Like they're actually playing your music and making money off your music. You know, because there'll be some Twitch stream that just play music, basically, and that's it.
Really?
But it's another thing if you're playing a game or something and you have just like music playing in the background. Like, I feel like I feel like I feel like you should be able to copyright
Well, no,
that type of shit.
it's worse than that though. Actually, Twitch, actually, cause I know what you're talking about now. Twitch actually, they went through a thing. Actually, it's different than that. They banned people for having music in their gameplays, even if it's like the music from the natural game. So like a lot of people got banned for playing Miles Morales because the Miles Morales game has a lot of music in it. I guess a lot of music that's not
Hmm.
it, so they get banned for playing Miles Morales. I know like Penguin Zero, Z, Moist Critical got hit
Yeah.
a strike on his channel, on his Twitch channel because he was playing Miles Morales and they have music in it. But
That's
Twitch is starting
stupid.
to, like, yeah, Twitch is are starting to put strikes on people's channel and copyrights, stuff like that for playing a video game that has music in it that isn't that can be copyrighted. It's just really stupid. Twitch need to fix that system. It's like what else are you supposed to do? Like mute every the option Twitch gave people was just mute the music in the game before you actually start playing the game. It's like, yo, Twitch, you fucking suck.
Yeah, like that's some bullshit. And I will say this though, I don't know if it's Twitch or the music companies that are like enforcing
Twitch.
this,
Well,
because
because
like
Twitch.
there are a lot of
Definitely
times where
Twitch.
there are a lot of times where music companies will enforce that shit
It's
on.
so what the thing is like Twitch need a better system to make sure that type of stuff doesn't happen where people can get fucking strikes on their channel because Twitch decides the punishment
Mhm,
that what happens to people, and I think it's bullshit to like
mhm,
the channel for playing a video game that has music in it. Now the DMCA they usually do tackle for the music company that like releases music or that has a ownership or the music and stuff. So a lot like there, but that's just like it doing a job, you know. Of course, you gotta take the music off your thing, or
mhm.
and that yeah, that kind of like states that this music is not yours and you don't own the rights to it or anything like that. But
Mhm.
have to have a better system to handle that stuff for streamers.
Yeah, and I actually heard that Twitch themselves we got even caught up in more shit because apparently they made an app that you can get music from without being like copyright, without music that's actually like you're actually able to use on Twitch or whatever. Because like they basically got the rights to the music, so you can use it on Twitch and not get banned. But apparently, I heard that a lot of music on there, Twitch actually stole themselves. Like I don't know if you guys know, there's a YouTuber or a content creator named the Black Okage, and he
Yeah,
had a friend, and his friend makes music, and apparently Twitch put his music on their app for people to use without his permission.
did he sue?
I don't know if he did or not. I know. I mean, I know he's doing. I know he did something about it, but I don't know if he sued or not. But yeah, but even Twitch themselves are like basically just are basically stealing music.
yeah,
And,
it's very trashy, kind of.
yeah, and then this just goes back to like the thing I was talking about with YouTube, where it's like content creators are basically like being like censored to the point where it's like it's probably not even fun making content anymore, dude. Because like you got all this stress where it's like, oh damn, I can't play this song, so I'm have to either mute it or play like some other song or play some other song over it,
Uh,
or I can't curse, or I can't do this, or I
another,
can't play this game.
what do you think Twitch is
And,
really shitty at? Well, you can finish, I guess.
oh no, that was all I say. It's just fucked up, dude. You can't
Yeah, but I
really.
think Twitch is really shitty at is
Mhm.
the fucking people who works in Twitch to like go to people's Twitch streams and like make fucking bot fucking accounts pretty much to try to get the person streaming to like click on these links that they
Mhm.
almost like baiting people to click on like these links to try to get themselves more followers and all I have
What?
that is that I'm getting a shit ton of these fucking things on Twitch, and I know like Twitch is so stupid. Like with the whole bots. So what they do is they have somebody working Twitch. They send somebody out there to I don't know, maybe I don't know.
Oh shit.
But it has people try to send bots to your people's channels to like see to get them to click on fucking things in the chat to go to the link to get them more followers. Just so they can be like, okay,
Uh-huh.
you try to get more followers and shit like that. And like they do it to every channel pretty much, like every channel. I'm just like, yo, Twitch, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? It's just so fucking it's so whack. I know
So
Kage no meant because like I know Black Kage mentioned this too, and a couple other streamers did too. But yeah, I've been getting this a lot. Like for whoever fucking sending that shit out, like suck a dick. Fuck off,
so basically
bitch ass
so
nigga.
basically so basically they're on some like High Catch a Predator but like Twitch version type shit.
Pretty
With
much.
like baiting you.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, bro, I already know how this stuff works.
That's fucked up, dude.
It don't work
That's really
on
fucked
me.
up.
It don't work on me. I know how this shit works.
Yeah. Yo, Twitch, it's not even Twitch, like Twitch, YouTube, they're both like just fucking up and like it's getting and like I said, it's getting to a point where like if I was a content creator and I was like enjoying like, making content, I probably wouldn't even enjoy it as much anymore. Because of all the censors and all the shit I gotta go through just to like make sure my shit doesn't get demonetized or banned.
Oh my god, Cookie, shut the fuck up.
So it's just kind of like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
So on to a new topic because, it's just like, fuck what they're doing, what YouTube and Twitch are doing. I had a question I was gonna ask you guys, and I guess I'll ask this question, and then we can get on to like some sports stuff. But let's say you guys had 10 days before it was the end of the world. Only you knew the world was gonna end in 10 days. What would you like? What would you do? Like, and like, would you start doing like some fuck? Would you start like doing like? Would you start doing crimes? Would you start just like living like your best life, not really giving a fuck what anybody said? Like, how would you live your final 10 days?
I might just start doing whatever I want, I guess.
Like even
I might
crimes?
just do whatever you want. I mean, I won't be doing crimes and shit. Maybe, but I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, 10 days. Why would you do crimes before the last 10 days? You're going to put yourself in the slammers for your last 10 days.
Well, I mean, you could do it on the last day.
Yeah, so your last day, but what's the point of doing a crime on your last day? What are you going to do?
I guess.
Body? Like, what the fuck are you going to do with the stuff you robbed?
That's true.
I guess, like,
I mean, let's say.
you want to
I
kill
mean,
somebody
like, if you can get away with it, though.
Man, what's the point, though?
Yeah, I guess.
I like a really good much adrenaline rush from doing like crimes in the last 10 days. I guess like I feel like there's no point in it. I'm not trying to go to jail for my last 10 days, but I'm also not trying last day stealing something from somebody that I'm not gonna use.
Okay.
I'm probably just gonna do whatever, but not like crime.
Yeah.
Still crime. It's probably gonna be. If I ever do a crime, it would be stealing, but it'll probably be somewhere else. Like I can still play some virus or Apple Series and play that for a little bit
Well, yeah, but
before I
I'm
get
not
shot,
trying to-
before I get fucking called by the police or some shit. But
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything big.
Yeah, like I'll probably, I don't know, commit like petty crimes maybe. You know what I mean? Like the last day or like 2 or 3 days from then. So I have time to like actually like I guess actually like I just play with the shit I stole or whatever. But other than that, yeah, I'll probably just live my best life. Like probably like say shit that's been on my mind for a long time to people. you know, may like I guess like probably be more confident in myself. And it's like save things. Shoot my shot at every girl. I want to shoot my shot with. Just do a lot. Do a lot of shit I might have been like too scared to do because of like I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't know what the response is gonna be. So I'll probably do shit like that. I might. No, I guess not. But yeah, that'll probably be it. Like just basically just being uncensored, pretty much. Just like speak my mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what I'll do.
Taco, stop it.
And the dog is fucking barking because people are coming in and out of our house.
Not coming.
Uh,
I just walk.
But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And Kyra, what'd you say you would do? You said you would just
Chill.
you just chill, just lay down,
Whatever.
like 10 days. I'll just go to sleep. I'll just chill.
Basically.
Not gonna do anything adventurous. Not gonna be like let me like
I feel like it, but if not, I'm just not going to do anything.
not gonna try to experience things that you might not experience that you might not have gotten a chance to experience yet in life.
They're not really.
How old? Well, cause like
I'm only 19.
so yeah. I mean he's an adult, so there's a lot of shit he can do.
But like, what would he
And like,
experience though?
but I mean, but like even like it could even be a shit that you're like, I never really cared to do this, but just because it's like the last 10 days, and just to see how it is. Let me just do it real quick. You know what I mean? Like for example, like I'm not the type of person who would go to a strip club. But for this last 10 days, I'm be like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see how it is. Let me experience it and see like if it's actually as bad. If it's actually as bad as I think it is, and just stuff like that. Like, what'd you say? Cause like you unmuted your mic, so I thought you was gonna say something or respond. But yeah, I'll just probably just do a lot of stuff that I was probably too scared to do. Uh, speak my mind to anybody, to most people, and other than that, I guess I probably won't do that much stuff. Other than that, I don't know if I would do anything else differently. I'll probably just live my life, but live my true life, I guess.
I mean, it shouldn't take. So, I mean, like with me, I'm not really like scared to speak my mind. I just don't feel like doing it because I don't feel like handling with the bullshit of what I say to certain people after I speak my mind.
But you say you don't feel like doing. You say you don't feel like dealing with the bullshit.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a long fucking headache of people probably being fucking upset over something I said about them or to them.
But I mean, I guess like would you do you really care if like somebody that like not? I mean, obviously you saying something to family, it's like okay. If somebody you're close to, it's like okay. But if it's like somebody you don't really know like that.
I most likely probably won't speak my mind a lot of people. Mostly because I probably won't speak to them at all.
Okay. So you don't really do anything.
I mean, I'll probably like obviously I probably stop doing what stuff that I think stress me out the most, like school and other type of stuff. Probably do stuff that won't stress me out. I just do whatever, but I don't think like there's a lot of stuff that would be super adventurous that I really care about doing. Like I said, I'll probably be more like open to doing more stuff, but Yeah, I'm just gonna stop doing stuff that I know it's like no point in doing anymore.
Hmm.
But just
Okay.
going to school if you're about to school and we're about to end in 10 days.
Hmm. Okay. Sounds very unexciting, but
Or,
it's
it's
your
like
life.
just whatever. Why would you can't even make the last and excited really go
You
around
can.
fucking maniac, but like why would you drive like a maniac? You're gonna shorten now you're risking that chance of the 10 days you have, shortening it down to like 5 days.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying do all that. Like,
I wouldn't live
but
recklessly in my last 10 days.
And
It's something you've never been able to do, I guess, pretty much.
I guess what Michael more talking about from his point is more like if you would never, like, let's say you never would go skydiving, but since you only have last 10 days, you're like, well, fuck it, I'll do it now to experience it.
yeah,
Like just
Yeah,
stuff like that, like bungee jumping and like the stuff you like.
cause like
that's
Too
stuff like I
scared to
said. I
do
would
stuff
probably I'd be more
like
open
that.
now to do, but like other than like I wouldn't be doing nothing that's like super crazy. Like I said, I probably just get rid of the stuff that stresses me out the most more so than trying to find really fun things to do like that. Like I still think the funnest thing for me to do is playing video games. I don't really care what the fucking thing goes really is.
Cause I guess like it's one of these where it's like you don't want to live your last 10 days doing essentially you've been doing before. So
Yeah,
it's
but you
like
want to do it stress free.
I mean I guess, but it's like like I said, you guys do you, I guess, you know.
Depends on what your priorities are.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Also, what up?
yeah, what's up, Vincent?
So
So
But,
so let's see. So what would you guys do? Uh End of the world in 10 days. Only you know it's gonna be the end of the world in 10 days.
Only I know.
Yeah.
How's it gonna end?
I don't know. Just like everything just disappears, I guess. Just like I don't know.
somehow the earth
The
is poof.
like universe bubble theory, or just like shit could just leave one day.
Yeah, I guess.
That's an actual scientific theory, you know. Fucked
No.
up.
Mhm.
Actually, kind of scary, but
yeah, what is it?
like a theory that like our universe is just an anomaly in existence, basically, and like at any point it could just like not be fixed, but like reality like corrects itself, I guess, and then just everything disappears. I'm not explaining it well, obviously, but like
But I gotta get the joke.
there's like reasoning for why it's a theory, but like I don't really know it.
Mm.
Hmm. I don't know. I'll think about it. Does anyone else have an answer? I know, like you and Mill already answer.
No, I don't think Bill did.
I can't think of it. I can't think of anything really.
I mean, you could quit your job and just do whatever you want, I guess.
Oh shit! I forgot about that part. Yeah, I'm fuck Walmart.
Like, have all the money you saved over some shit to spend it on, whatever.
Light Walmart on fire.
No, no. I would no. Well, no. I
You
have
could manage it on a
like
dick or something if you ate them.
I couldn't like it would have to be like it would have to be everybody out, no one get hurt, but just Walmart the building. then I'm just but then it's like I'm just putting people out of job, making people, yeah, I can, yeah, I'm
I
not.
mean, like shit's gonna be,
They're gonna be out
done
of
in
job in 10
done in
days.
10 days anyway.
Oh yeah,
But I guess that does
forgot
kind
about
of
that
stress
part.
them out anyway.
It stress them out. It could
Yeah.
be bad on your conscience still, which can mess up your last 10 days.
All right, burn the like find Walmart corporate and burn that.
Go all the way to Arkansas.
Fucking road trip, dude. I'd go with you. I don't care.
It was the last 10 days. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't care at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd go and help Mill burn Walmart corporate. If he comes and helps me burn Casey's corporate.
Worst case is that? Worst case is corporate at?
I don't know.
If we burn down Walmart court and we all going all the way to Bentonville, Arkansas, which
You gotta get played.
still make me, which like, which is, I guess they Walmart keeping true to the place where they were started from, but it is Arkansas. You think they'd be in like Los Angeles or something?
Ankeny, Iowa, I think.
Ankeny, Iowa.
Yeah, so it
Shit.
wouldn't be that far. You just
Oh
fucking.
hell yeah, let's go.
Funny
Bro,
thing
Casey's
now,
getting
imagining-
fucking Casey Corporation is getting fucked over. Walmart Corporation getting fucked.
Funny thing now, I'm imagining right now is because they said only one person would know. So the fact that only one of y'all would know that the world ended in 10 days, like
No, let's
the
look.
person
No,
had
no,
use it really.
No, let's do like they both know. They both know. So, cause we're all in the same
yeah,
world.
Well, I mean, like,
I mean, yeah,
I-
I know.
if
I'm
Mill
saying,
like knew
I'm
and he
saying in my
told me,
head,
I'd
I'm
probably
just
believe him.
no, I'm just saying I'm kind of picturing it like the
Oh,
like
okay.
he like, can you just help me burn down Walmart over reason? The person like, sure, I'm down.
I mean, if Mill told me like, "Hey, shit's like just gonna go in
You
10
know-
days," I'll be like, "All right."
He has a good, fucking really great. Yeah, I guess I could like believe like you guys have to give like, a really good like reason to like why I should believe you. The Earth is going to destroy in 10 days. I feel like
I don't think that Mill would just like make some shit like
yeah,
that up.
especially like considering how he says it and stuff, like how emotional it is. Considering like who you guys are, I feel like you guys would be super emotional saying that stuff. Maybe I don't know. Different, you'll be different saying it from what I normally can see. I don't think anybody here's like grade A actor, or is anybody here a grade A actor? Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't know. I think
I
I
am.
could. I don't know about being convincing about something, but like I can hide some shit.
Yeah.
There's some shit y'all don't know about me that you'll never know about me.
There's society for everybody, pretty much. But this is one of those things like I don't know. If it's seen out of like person, like oh shit, this actually might actually be real, then I can see why you would go burn.
It's kind of why I want to play Among Us, but like I don't really want to go with some randoms. I don't know
Yeah.
enough people to actually play it.
I mean,
Wait,
Kai played it.
But
Can't-
like just
hey,
y'all two?
I had some people that know I played the game.
wait, Vincent, can you play Among Us on like a phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or do I? Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
free on like on phones.
Oh, so I can like download the app and I'll do it.
Yeah, it's free.
Maybe we should do that sometime, like a stream.
Yeah,
It's still
we should.
pretty small thing, like 5 people.
We could,
per
I
game.
can probably see it and I get people that can play with us. I actually got like guys with a group kind of, or you can do like a public Discord where all of us join like a public Discord and then wait for like more like 5 other people to join.
I mean, that's still like random people. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, still random people, but
I mean, y'all are better with the whole like multiplayer thing than I am. I'm like the closest I get to multiplayer is Dark Souls, where you don't know them at all and you don't talk.
it's not
Okay.
that was yeah.
I don't know about like talking with people. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Understand.
Yeah, at least that's
Understandable. Mm.
Yeah, like I don't really. I mean, I have some cool people. I'm cool with strangers. I guess if they're talking, like, it takes some time for me to like,
Oh shit.
I guess, like talk naturally or talk like calmly with them. But
I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah, I don't really don't care too much about that about people. A lot of times, the only problem I have was like some random people can be just fucking obnoxious or some shit, and that's the
That's
point.
like
Like,
part of my worry. But like, even if they're just like straight up normal people, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. I'll think about it.
but we definitely should do like a Among Us thing.
speaking of Among Us, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys really care about the video game awards,
Oh yeah, the nomination.
but
No, not really. But
well, I also let people know as the video game awards, the nominees are out, and you can vote on the video game awards website. Now, I was scrolling through them, like the nominees or whatever, for some of the games, and like
So,
some of them were interesting, but like some were like, I was like, damn, like was this year that bad?
yeah, this shows you that this year did not have like any good games. I
I
don't
think there's a
think
reason for it. But like,
there's even a Mario game this year.
no, I don't think so.
This year's
There wasn't.
Because like literally the only games you would see on here is like Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, Doom Eternal, and
yeah, Doom
some
Eternal's
game
good.
called Hades.
Oh, Hades is pretty good. I haven't played
Yeah,
it, but like, it looks pretty good.
yeah, it does. Ghost of Tsushima is very great from what like the reception and all the stuff they like the way it looks and like I don't really hear too much bad stuff with that game. I think there was like a couple bad things I heard about the game, but it's like very minor stuff where it's like you probably won't really care about.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean Among Us got a nominee, so that was interesting.
I mean, it blew the fuck up, and like, it's all
Yeah.
over the internet. So I mean, I
Yeah,
would expect them to. Did
Have
Yeah,
you like
did Five Nights and Freddy's get something like that when it came out?
yeah. I'm wondering actually. I think Friends pretty did get on it on the first year, or not the first year, but on the year. Well,
Because
yes, yes,
if they got it, then Among Us definitely deserves it.
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Fast and Freddy Fall Guys. I know it's getting nominated for this year. Fall Guys actually somewhat fell off, kinda. A lot
Yeah,
it's about it being kind of whack now. Well, not being whack, but being kind of just mad now.
Yeah, but other something I wanted to bring up for people who didn't know, like you can vote, right? You can vote now on the GameAwards.com. And now these are interesting. Some categories I really don't care about, so like I didn't really vote. But
but you getting paid, Micah?
Yeah, so
they're not paying me. They're not
that's the
paying me.
point of talking about people go vote.
Now, next topic I wanted to bring up is that Clifford, big red dog.
Oh, okay.
They have a live action movie.
No,
Uh,
go fuck off.
and I posted some pictures of how Clifford will look in the movie. And a lot of people are kind of like iffy about it. Like they don't really know how to feel.
It shouldn't be that hard though. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It shouldn't be that hard to have a red giant. Or how they made it.
a
That's
red golden
Oh,
retriever. Yeah, that's all that's needed.
All I know
Yeah,
is
that
that
looks terrible.
all I know is that second picture looks fucking creepy.
Second picture looks fake.
Second picture looked like it looked like a
That's just 'cause it's
Titan ready to
blurry.
eat.
It's,
It's just because it's so blurry.
I'm guessing this is when he's
Yeah.
like young, cause like Clifford's way bigger than that.
We'll see how it goes.
Wasn't he
That's
small?
a shitty. That's
Yeah.
a shitty kind of red though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like they literally went for blood red instead of like cherry red or something.
He low key kind of looks
Yeah.
like, yeah, like the red on him doesn't look too unrealistic.
Doesn't
Like they
look
went for like
terrible.
stain red, a lot with some
Yeah.
yellow in there. Like the yellow shouldn't be in there. The yellow is what's making it worse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What you mean?
And then like also Tom and Jerry's having a live action movie. I don't know if you guys heard about that or not.
I don't understand.
Wait,
what
is,
they're doing.
Off.
is it a live action or just like just an animated
Uh,
theater like movie?
It's kind of the the Looney Tunes movie. So like Tom and Jerry are still like animated, like cartoons kind of, but they're like in a real world setting.
What's the point?
Oh,
humans.
okay.
I don't understand the point of like
So,
Tom and Jerry.
so
movie.
like Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Tom and Jerry is like the only time Tom and Jerry was good was for most of its run, but like when they would just have Tom and Jerry, fucking trying to get away from one another while one of them trying to, like, kill the other.
Fucking
But the
fucking each other up.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But then it's like when they started doing stuff where it's like Tom and Jerry, that little fucking like when they like 2000, I think they started doing like fucking stupid shit like the movies where it's like they're like racing and shit, or like that weird fucking crap that nobody cares about that people don't want to associate with Tom and
Hmm.
like why make a live action movie? It's just gonna be one of those cartoon movies you guys made that was really bad.
It's amazing
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry is still
And-
going.
Yeah.
And I guess for me, the main thing I don't really like about a lot of these live actions is that they always force humans into it.
Yeah, like
And
Tom
like
and work together.
it takes away it takes away from like the actual characters. Because like in this Tom and Jerry movie, from what it seems like from the trailer, Tom and Jerry, I guess, moves or some shit, and like he moves into like a fancy hotel where he's like basically like stealing food and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they basically get this girl to hire Tom to basically catch Jerry, and that's basically what the movie's going to be. Tom trying to catch Jerry in like a fancy hotel.
That could okay. Hearing that sounds kind of interesting. I guess that could be good. It could be bad. The only problem, I guess, it could be bad where it's like the whole human and like being a part of it. Be like I feel like the girl's gonna be really important.
Yeah.
Which she's gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, there were humans in the cartoon. Oh,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, but it depends how
they were barely.
they can make it
Mhm.
play off pretty well if they do it correctly. If they do it in the way I'm thinking, they can make it pretty good. But I don't know if they're gonna do it that way. But
I almost made a fool of
Yeah.
myself.
Why?
I was about to bring up that grandma, but that's not fucking Tom and Jerry. That's like Tweety Bird and whatever that other cat was.
yeah, all the humans have like their face covered up. I think Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, like they only show their legs.
All right. I mean, that's basically what they did with Sonic. It's just like it wasn't a Sonic movie. That was like whatever the dude's fucking name was, and then Sonic was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know the movie
Sucks.
wasn't. I know the movie wasn't like terrible Sonic movie because some people said the movie was just deep.
No, it wasn't a terrible movie. It was not a Sonic movie.
Yeah, it's just like a movie of
Full stop.
a human and friend. I hate those type of stuff. They should have just made a Sonic movie. Like just went balls deep. Take no humans is in the movie besides Dr. Eggman, and it's in the Sonic world pretty much. But
Personality wasn't even close to Sonic. Like, what do you think of when you think Sonic?
cocky.
Kind of cocky area.
Yeah, no, none of that.
He was humble.
Kinda. He was just kind of like childish and dumb.
Yeah, I figured that's what they're gonna go for.
Wait, I have a question. Was the Pokemon movie good?
I heard it was
haven't seen
alright.
it.
I still haven't seen it.
yet.
Okay.
Like honestly, Pokemon movie is the only movie that makes sense to have humans as the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look really good though in
Yeah.
the trailers, but I
But the
didn't
fact
see it.
people
Some of
said
that shit looked creepy.
the fact
Yeah.
that some reason some people said that
Yeah.
it wasn't as
So
good as
Mr.
Sonic,
Mime.
and they also
Well,
said that the Sonic movie was overall better than that. I'm starting to have second guess. But you thought it might not be that
Well,
great.
I think the thing with Pokemon is that like it was Detective Pikachu. So I think like I think people have to remember that Detective Pikachu is not like Pokemon. It's not about a trainer catching Pokemon and fighting and stuff. It's a detective, like it's detective bait or focused. But I think when people thought Pokemon and probably thought some shit like, oh, he's gonna catch Pokemon, he's gonna fight
Yeah.
Pokemon against each other. We're gonna see a lot of Pokemon fighting against each other. It's like no, that's not
Yeah,
what that movie
But
is
that's
for.
to be honest though, for the first live action Pokemon movie, they dropped the ball on that. They really should have went, like I said, balls deep with the actual Pokemon. They should honestly
I mean,
be mad at wouldn't be mad they tried to replicate like a movie similar to like the Mewtwo first Pokemon movie, the Mewtwo movie, but obviously not Ash and live action, more Pokemons. A kind of more replication of it, not Mewtwo. The Mewtwo don't have to be a main Pokemon villain, but worldwide threat Pokemon fucking shit up. Then you can have the movies. I don't know. When ball,
I kind of disagree. Just because like if they tried to do anything as far as like that first Pokemon movie goes, it's like
comparison.
yeah, they're not gonna make anything close enough.
Yeah, but like I don't know, make something similar to Pokemon. We know.
I mean, I think that the Detective Pikachu is a good route. I think they could possibly just mess it up in a certain way or somehow screw it up.
Yeah, but the thing is like
I think because I think the route that they did with the whole Detective Pikachu, I think it could have been like a really good movie.
the plot of it sounds decent, but I think one of the problem is like taking Pokemon a concept. I mean, I know Detective Pikachu is actually a real thing, but taking that concept of Pokemon and then making it like a detective based thing, you're searching for somebody, kind of takes away the aspect of it having Pokemon on its name. You don't really care
And it doesn't.
about the Pokemon. Besides, when you see them once in a movie, and then they're good,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Now I will say this though. I don't think the movie's even called Pokemon. I think it's just called Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, called Detective
So it's
Pikachu.
going
Yeah.
off from the game, so yeah, it's just called Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
First
But
live
yeah,
action Pokemon
I think you
movie.
could also come up with a more better story with that than just a Pokemon.
Yeah. All right, never mind. No, it's called Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Oh, Pokemon.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never
But yeah,
mind.
I feel like they can
Ah.
come up with a better story with that than just using
For
regular
the first
Pokemon.
For first Pokemon live action movie, I think they should have just did something different. Detective Pikachu is really risky, in my opinion. Really risky choice. But
I think it worked.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a safe bet to go with that first than
Yeah.
go with the actual
Really?
regular Pokemon.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Kyra because it's like
I agree with them.
just because of how like aggressive comparisons will be at this point in like a live action movie's lifetime.
I guess that's true. Like they'll be compared a lot, but I feel like also
It'll be harsh comparison.
But I also feel like though it's the first live action movie. Did he like people compare them to the animated version? But I think people already compared this one to the animated movies anyway, to the animated series, regardless.
But it's kind of lesser. I guess what I'm saying is like I get where you're coming from. It would be better if they made a perfect movie.
Yeah,
it would be
that's
better
the
if
problem.
it would be better if they made something that like connected more. But because like I think they hedged their bets better by making this movie.
Yeah, but then this movie did really weird. I don't know.
If they made a perfect movie, then yes, something
Yeah.
more connected with the actual Pokemon universe would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I would just like to see a movie about Pokemon trainers like actually like fighting, like having the Pokemon fight each other. I don't really care about Detective Pikachu that much, to be
Yeah.
honest. And I can't see how people are kind of like the first live action movie, but it's not even focused really on Pokemon. It's focused on like finding some dude's dad that nobody gives a fuck about. I can't see how people are kind of like that's fucking retarded. Like, cause it's like,
Call the fucking cops. Why you call Pikachu?
Is the
but
pop?
like,
I assume because the cops already didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, like I would want to see one where it's like just normal people and they have Pokemon and they're like, having Pokemon fight each other. You know what I mean? That'd be something cool to see.
Maybe they would do that next time. Maybe
Now I will say this: the one thing that the movie did, I ain't seen the movie, but I watched like clips and I seen like some trailers. Some of the Pokemon on that fucking movie are fucking nasty.
But it's so great though. I like it. I kind of like
Like-
some of it, but
This low key made this Pokemon like go down on my list of favorite Pokemon because how creepy it fucking looks in the live action.
what Pokemon?
Really?
Like what the fuck is that?
What Pokemon?
Oh,
He said
hey,
it's,
hey, Pump.
Oh,
Apom.
Apom. Oh, I didn't know.
Like what the
Oh,
fuck is that?
Apom?
Apom looked
Oh, yeah.
fine in the movie. I thought.
Yeah.
No, that is not. No, it does
That
not.
just look like a creepy picture of it, though. Go to like
Apom look like
and-
one
Now-
of,
Now, I will say this: it looks better when it's not angry, but in the Pokemon cartoon, when it gets angry, it doesn't look like that. I don't know why its ears are going back like that, and what the fuck is going on with it.
I
That
feel like
shit is
it-
just not. That's just not.
Gross.
It's just not cool.
Dude, why does your
why
does
does
your
it got
dog, why does your dog have autism?
why does it have why
But
does
I
it
would
have
say, yeah, it
human
looks pretty
teeth?
fine when it's not making that serious. I think it was just using that just for
Okay. Nah, even without the fucking angry parts.
Dude, you know what shit fucking looks like? It looks like the
What
fucking
I
thing
think?
off of, it's the Hunger Games.
the Hunger Games.
What?
Those fucking hold up.
Oh shit.
Maybe it's not the Hunger Games. I don't know. But
I'll
it looks
think it
it looks like something.
I was thinking looking like that thing from the Gremlins.
Is the Gremlins?
Like that.
I don't think it's a, I don't think it's a Gremlin.
Yeah.
It did look like
That one they
Gremlins,
do look
though,
like
no
little
way.
gremlin.
Yeah, they do.
Smaller one Gremlin thing, the furry.
Fuck, they look
Yeah.
gross as fuck.
Yeah. It looks
Oh
nice.
yeah, okay, yeah. It's fucking nasty though. Like
That's a
I
bad
had
choice.
Apom looks just too weird to me.
Yeah, that was a weird choice, I would say, of design.
Interesting. huh?
Also, its eyes aren't big enough. And well, I mean, I guess his teeth are huge in that first picture, but the second
But
picture,
why
his teeth
is
aren't
his
that
teeth
big.
human? Why you got human teeth?
I think that's what makes it weird looking too. Is like it looks like a human mouth on like a animal, and it looks creepy.
It
Yeah.
should have some
Now that I think about
fangs.
it, if you look at a picture of Apom, you probably would think it looks
Looks like a
creepy and real.
yeah. It's doing that Sonic thing again. That when Sonic first came out, it looked like a human costume. It's fucking gross. Yuck.
Well, because like if you look at Apom in the cartoon, it looks just like a little too different for me, I guess. Like, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be weird looking. I do think it'll be creepy looking as fuck, but I don't think it'll look like that.
It didn't look like a human. Fuck, it looks gross.
No, it looked like just a purple monkey, right?
No, like in a movie.
Oh, in the movie.
This is like a human. This look just
It looks,
Kind-
yeah, it looks humanoid. It looks nasty.
Yeah, it looks like.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
Like,
when it's
what
not
the fuck
angry.
is that?
To me,
Even
it
when
don't
it's not
seem that-
angry.
it don't seem nowhere near as bad as the Sonic thing. It don't actually look that bad to me.
It looks like
When I look at other
meow.
Well, I guess, and the reason why I say this is because all the other Pokemon in the movie looked really good. It looked very accurate, in my opinion. But then Aipom just came out of nowhere and looked fucking like, what the fuck is that?
Jigglypuff looked kind of funny.
Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
I like Jigglypuff. I like Jigglypuff.
I think Jigglypuff looks fine.
I mean, I see people saying that like
No, it looks
I didn't
funny.
expect it to be furry.
Yeah, why was it? Fuck was it? Well, what
I mean,
based off of?
it would look really weird if that thing that's hanging from her head was kind of part of her skin. It would look weird.
I like Jigglypuff. I like how Jigglypuff looks.
It's still funny. It looks kind of weird to me.
It looks very accurate though. Well, wait, what picture are you looking at?
I'm looking at all of them.
Because
Yeah, okay,
cause it looks very accurate to me. Like
Yeah.
it looks super accurate. It's just that I guess like I can see how somebody looking at it would not expect it to have fur.
Yeah, I think the fur really makes it look weird.
But I'll be honest with you, if it didn't have fur, it probably look way more creepy, in my opinion.
Maybe.
But yeah, I don't know how we got on this topic of Pokemon. But how did you guys? I want to know. Do you guys watch Animaniacs?
No,
No.
that's a fucking weird ass show.
But you guys know what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys know about the reboot or whatever.
I don't really
Yeah.
understand why make a reboot.
There's a popular cartoon. They're kind of rebooting a lot of old cartoons.
I would say because everything gets rebooted now.
Yeah, because people can't be creative anymore.
But I saw a picture recently on Twitter, and apparently, like they took shots at Well, first of all, they took shots at Batman vs Superman, which was I thought was kind of funny. But in the show, in the actual show.
Okay.
But what I want to talk about is do you guys know what the Lunatics are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Looney Tunes like superhero thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they made like a little small appearance in the show. If I can find the picture.
That's cool.
But I want to know, like, did you guys watch the show? And if you did, like, what did you think about the show? Because I know it got a lot of backlash, like negative reviews.
The
Lunatics?
Animaniacs?
Yeah, no, the Lunatics.
Oh, Lunatics. I mean,
Excuse me.
I can't really remember how I feel about the show. But when I was young, when I watched it, I guess it was okay.
I like the colors. The colors
Yeah,
are cool.
the colors are great, I guess.
I love like neon color over black. Like black and neon color accents.
Yeah.
It's great.
I don't really remember too much of the show like that, to be honest.
Really like
Okay.
any monochromatic, like white, black, gradient, something, and then neon color.
Mhm.
Looks pretty damn good.
Okay.
But I know that show is considered to be trash. Maybe it is trash, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because like I didn't because like from the clip I saw, or from the picture I saw, they made it seem like they were trying to throw shots at the Lunatics because like they look kind of weird looking in the picture. But like I wouldn't be surprised because like I said, they take a lot of shots at a lot of things in the show.
That's how they used to do in the old one, so I wouldn't be surprised they're doing the new one.
Oh yeah, they go after everybody.
Yeah.
So like I just want to know you guys' opinion on it because like I remember me actually liking it because like I thought it was like a cool take on the Looney Tunes. But I guess I was like the odd one out because like a lot of people apparently did not like it.
Said I like the designs. I don't remember anything about like my thoughts on the show at all.
Yeah, I like the design. Same deal, Reed. I just don't,
Yeah.
I know I liked it as a kid, but I don't remember shit about the show anymore. I can't might remember one fight scene in the show where somebody got hit into a wall, but that's about it.
When someone got hit into the wall.
I
You
think
link
we-
some pictures, Micah?
Yeah. 1 second. All right, okay, fine. I found the pictures finally. I was looking for the picture. All right, there you go.
I mean, Animaniacs, they're not. No, actually.
Okay, they all look fine except for Daffy. Daffy looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like his
Oh, they
head's
have
too
Roadrunner
big or
there.
what.
It's his bill. His
Yeah,
bill is like
I would say his
weird.
bill.
Is this a. What? This is okay, yeah.
Rest look fine. Like, but like, yeah.
Yeah, like they're kind of. I don't again. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know like what the joke was or whatever, if they or if they made a joke about them. But like just from a pictures, I feel like they did. Because if you look at like bugs, the bugs and Tasmanian devil with their expressions. But I just want to know if you guys like remember the show and what you thought about it because I personally liked it. That was an interesting take on the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but I do like what memories I do have are positive. So take
Yeah,
that
I
as you
said.
will.
Okay.
The general feeling of it is positive.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember much from this show.
I know you. Yeah, you probably wouldn't. Much the show's.
Okay, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to spell this shit.
And I know I don't really like bringing up Avatar like in every conversation, but what the hell is that? Um, I don't like bringing up Avatar in every conversation, but there was a video that a YouTuber I watched he did on the Avatar, how powerful the Avatar actually is. It came out a few days ago. Yeah,
How powerful the Avatar is actually is.
yeah, and I posted it in our messenger or whatever. But like,
That's the only thing I remember being something like that.
if you watch the video, it kind of actually goes like it dives like more in detail about how powerful the Avatar is, and they're pretty OP. But in Avatar state, obviously. Um, but like I was like, wow, that's actually like way more powerful than I thought. Cause like I know a lot of people when they think of Avatar or at least like Aang, they don't really look at Aang as that powerful. But like the video like dives in more in detail about just like how powerful the avatars are. Like how they could like basically they could pretty much like destroy Earth like very easily if they wanted to.
I don't agree
Really?
with that.
I don't agree
straight
with
up.
that either. But why did they think that?
Well, because they
That's
show
so shocking now.
because one avatar was able to like easily make volcanoes erupt like it was nothing. Another avatar was able to like, and again they said like it depends on your definition.
Wait.
I thought I looked at the
What volcano?
what
I can't remember that.
it's the clip in the anime. Like when they're showing like the when they're showing the past not anime I mean cartoon. When they're showing the past avatar, you see like one and they make three volcanoes erupt at the same time. And then like the other one makes like a giant tidal wave, and then like Kyoshi like splits like a
Okay,
splits like an island.
destroy the Earth, as in like it could go around and eventually wreck things up.
I guess either or. Like I don't think
That's what
obviously
I
I'm not
see
making
it as.
now I make the Earth explode or anything.
Because like that's if you say destroy the Earth, that's generally the thing that's thought of.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Like, what the fuck? No way they can like do that extra powerful. But if you go right, they can just do stuff like to fuck up the Earth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could. Yeah, it makes sense. But
I don't think that they would be able to. Okay, how do I?
Uh,
I don't think that they would be able to permanently affect anything aside from like humanity. It's like eventually, Earth is just gonna go back to the way it was. Even if like we have nuclear war, like within a few hundred years, most things will be fine. We'll just be
It,
gone.
it would take
You know what I
so
mean?
long to fuck
Yeah,
up the whole entire Earth.
yeah. That was another thing too. They talked about how one of the avatars basically could like was basically like display powers as powerful as how many was like a nuke basically. Hold on.
Whoa.
Even a nuke, like
Well,
a nuke isn't like that impressive as far as like
Let me
general
make
like
sure.
destruction ability goes.
Hold up.
Lightning bend and use it for a
Oh, shit,
utility,
let me
such as
check.
Oh,
powering.
Yeah, I gotta,
Okay, it was 4 volcanoes he made erupt.
I gotta see how big the volcanoes are. Uh,
But yeah, but like basically they made basically the avatar is like at least the avatar state. So if we're talking about Aang, could pretty much be like planet level.
it's not.
what's that?
Planet level is destroy planet in one attack.
Hold on. Forty megas. Hold up.
If you're measuring in megatons, it's not planet level.
This is just one. This is one attribute they were talking about. It's not a full, but yeah, watch the full video because like they go more into detail. Because like they talked about how I think it was Kiyoshi was able to fucking. Here we go. 1 second. Yeah, it depends on your definition of a landmass, pretty much.
Huh.
Because like a landmass can be like can be like a continent, or it can be like or it can be like something like way smaller. So it depends on your definition. Because it says like a,
What
cause
did it
it's
show for moving?
huh? No, it's like a novel. It's something that's like in the novel.
Okay, what did it write her moving?
It didn't write. It just said landmass. It could just it says an uncontrollable avatar can throw land masses. Like let's see. Hold up.
It's not specific enough, then I wouldn't count it at all.
Why not?
Just says if it just says landmass, that's not proof enough for anything.
I mean, you could scale it for something, but it just like I said, it depends on what your definition of a landmass is. I
No,
guess.
if it relies on my definition of something, then it's not applicable.
Part for the video say how they are pretty much at the end in conclusion.
What'd you say?
How far for the video say they are like in conclusion. At least anger or whatever.
Let me see.
So I'm actually curious into seeing why he thinks they're so powerful. What research did he do of Aang after her state to make him that powerful? What's in it he's
Well, because he brought up like the spirit world and how basically because of Avatar State, has the one spirit in it or whatever. What's the spirit's name?
Bravo.
Rava or whatever. Because like basically Rava, they make it seem like Rava and the Evil One are basically like the ones who helped create basically like the world pretty much.
Okay, that's why. Okay, yeah, those two. Those are yeah, okay.
And like how basically like each and like how like basically like they are basically light and dark. Like just in general, like light and darkness.
This is Legend of Korra you writing. Why add that? In?
Well, it's not just Legend of Korra because apparently
Was it in the Avatar Airbender? Okay.
no, but apparently he said that they actually hinted about the first Avatar and the Last Airbender.
Wong?
Yeah, they didn't say his name, but they hinted about him.
About him being what?
But like I said, you got it's a 15-minute video. I can't really go through the video, and because it's a 15-minute video, and he goes to different things. It's hard for me to like break it down because I watched it like last week.
Mm-hmm.
But the Avatar is way more powerful than like I thought. I thought the Avatar was just like, island level or something.
I knew it was more powerful than I.
Or but like the fact that if you do, depending on like what your definition of landmass is, so it could be either
country.
It could be either an island or area of land, or it could be a continent. So it depends on the definition. But yeah, like the Avatar is way more powerful than I thought they were. And you also the fact that like when you go into Avatar state, you have all the abilities of the past avatars.
The experience, not the abilities.
I mean, wouldn't that be the same thing?
I don't know how bending exactly works, but I don't think so. But I don't.
But yeah, overall, like Aang is not Aang, Avatar. Like at least, well, besides Korra, because she basically destroyed the Avatar cycle.
That's so weird though.
So now it's only her.
That's
But
so weird though. For the Avatar state to be that powerful,
Aang,
that show didn't really capitalize on it very well.
With Aang?
Well, I mean, when you think about it though, the Avatar, Aang rarely went to. I mean, when Aang went to Avatar state, he was OP, and he didn't really do anything that he didn't really. He was like every time Aang went to the Avatar state, he was unbeatable. He obviously didn't go overboard because he didn't need to.
Yeah, because Korra.
And it's also like what somebody said, like when you saw him in book 1, when he turned to that fish thing, he was like just bitch slapping everybody.
It's true, yeah.
And then so like
Fish thing was with the help of Moon Spirit though. Or are they both the Moon Spirit, or is it just like one of them?
One's the Moon Spirit and one's like
Earth Spirit?
it's weird. One's like the moon. He explains that in the video too. It's like it's weird, but they're both kind of the Moon Spirit. Like one represents yin and yang, and one represents the moon or some shit. But yeah. But if you just watch the video, like he goes into detail about why Avatar is so powerful, and like some of it is from like the novel, the Yoshi novel, which I actually heard is really good. I heard it's actually like really good. I need to read that shit.
If it has no pictures, I'm not reading it.
Oh my god.
I'm not reading something like Avatar: The Airbender that I don't really imagine watching, like the cartoon. Just to go back to it having no pictures.
Really?
Yep.
I might go watch it sometime. I'll see if I can find some time to watch that, but I'm pretty dubious on those claims because, like, either all the numbers or like very specific like descriptors. What the fuck are you doing in here? There's a skeleton in my house.
What?
Skeleton in my house.
Skeleton? Like,
Yeah,
are
I'm
you on
playing
the
my-
game?
Yeah, I'm on my.
Oh shit!
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah,
that's
yeah, guys. Yeah, skeletons walked in his house. Okay.
I was just saying, that's why
no.
broke into his house. That's like in a costume or some
I was
shit.
like, what?
Tell you
That's
what,
like-
you wouldn't be hearing me on this mic if there was an actual fucking skeleton.
There's an actual
Uh,
skeleton breaking in your house. That was a fuck.
Like
oh
grabbing my sword or something, you hear some shit in the background.
my-
I'm not going out without a fight.
Not the
I'm down with
Yeah.
that.
I'll throw my printer at you. I don't care. All fucking what is it called? Dead Rising. Just pick up a fucking cash register and throw it to somebody.
Hold up 1 second. I was gonna go through some small news real quick. One is small. Well, these like it's like small video game news. Go through real quick. I don't really care about talking about it. Just want to mention it for anybody who didn't really know. Mortal Kombat 11. They just released a new DLC skin pack which features Raiden, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade from the '90s live action movie.
boo.
And
Oh, I remember that movie.
they not only got their faces, but they also got their voices.
Boo.
So like you actually have '90s Johnny Cage, '90s Sonya Blade, and long hair Raiden, like long silver hair Raiden.
Ah,
And
Live
it's
action
actually
movie, you said?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually okay. I
Isn't
guess.
that bad?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
it's
It's
not
not
it's,
that
it's
great.
not it's not a good movie, but a lot of people love it because it's Mortal Kombat, and a lot of people like it. Not really more so because like how good the movie is, but because like the actors. Like when people think of Liu Kang, they think of the guy who played Liu Kang in the live action movie. People think
That's
of
fair.
Raiden. People's favorite Raiden is the live action version of Raiden because how cool he was.
He wasn't that cool
So-
to me.
He was pretty cool.
I didn't think he was
and-
cool
and-
at all.
Cause I don't like Raiden in the actual games like that.
I like Raiden in.
But me actually seeing Raiden,
I like
in
Raiden
actual,
in Deception. In Deception.
Yeah, I'm down.
but me actually seeing like Raiden, like the new costume, like the '90s skin, made me actually want to play as Raiden. And I don't even fuck with Raiden like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know Raiden
In the
Deception did not read, that into Mortal Kombat for real.
But that just came out. A new trailer, a teaser for Tweewee Part 2 just got released a few days ago, coming out for Switch and PS4, and that's a day one for me. For people who don't know what Tweewee is,
On the Switch? How?
yeah, I mean the gameplay, it looks like it's not gonna have like the top screen, bottom screen thing. It's gonna be like all on one screen.
It's gonna be like a whole new type of gameplay or something?
It looks kind of like the old one, but like just like one screen. So like everything's on one screen. So like both of the characters are on one screen, and it's more like a I'm trying to think of what would you call it? I'm trying to think of like a way to like explain it. Not
Yeah.
arena.
And then can you play it off of the like without the touchscreen app like part of it?
I don't know. Cause like they didn't show how it worked on like Switch or whatever. It just showed like gameplay footage. But I'm assuming because for PS4 also, it's not gonna like rely on like both screens or whatever, or two different screens.
You mean touchscreen?
Yeah.
Because the other one did still need touchscreen, so like like I could see them like mixing the two into one screen. Like if it's the same kind of gameplay, then you'd still need the touchscreen. But like if you want it on the TV, you don't use like the whole Switch. You use the controller and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm interested. I want to try it. Like I've never played the other one before because I really didn't want to like learn that whole new style of like doing stuff. But like
hmm
the aesthetic is like real cool. I like it.
Yeah, like it's the first game is like it's very. I'm not gonna lie. The first game is kind of hard because like you have to like maneuver between like both screens. But
Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of like.
but yeah, like it's a really cool game. Second one, I think it's coming out next year, sometime next year. But it's definitely a day one for me. For people who don't know what TWEWY means, it stands for "The World Ends with You."
Yeah.
And the first game came out for DS. It was a very unique game. It was where basically you use the stylus on the bottom screen to like attack and swipe, but then like at the same time you use the D-pad to control the character on the top screen, and you basically got to like control both characters at the same time. So it's like very difficult and very like annoying, but overall it's a good game.
Interesting. Like sometimes you just don't want to learn how to do a whole new. I know how to use a PS4 controller, right? Like, I could drive a car if you hooked a PS4 controller up to it.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of me. Like, I'm so glad for PS4. 'Cause I'm like, okay, so yeah, all I gotta use now is like a controller. Cool, because
Coming out on PS4 too.
I'm not doing. Yeah.
Oh fuck, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get a day one too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was surprised when it said PS4. I'm like, really? Okay.
I mean, it
That's
is a
cool.
Japanese game, so probably will come out for PlayStation 4.
Square Enix.
Yeah. RIP Microsoft. Yeah, that took another L. Won't put that out there. But yeah.
Kiwi?
What?
Because that game?
I mean, yeah, 'cause that game is like actually very like it has like a very dedicated fan base. It's a very like it's like I don't even want to say. I mean, it's popular, but it's not like Persona or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, the second one could have a Persona 5 effect. To be honest with you, the Persona wasn't like as big as it was until Persona 5.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought
it was
4 was
popular.
like
For
No, it was popular, but like
One,
5,
was it,
like
pixel based or was it like 3D model based?
which one?
2A1.
3-1. It was actually. Let me think. I think it was like 3D model based, if I remember correctly. Hold up. Now I think about it, I don't even remember.
Let me have a look. See here.
I know, like in the game, I guess.
Pixel based. It looks like
Yeah.
like sprite based, not pixel based. Sprite
Yeah.
based.
Yeah. Sprite. There you go.
Is TWEWY 2 gonna look like that?
Oh no, TWEWY 2 looks more. Actually, I'll just put this fucking off of the
Gonna be like
trailer and the thing.
cell shaded 3D models, I guess.
Yeah,
it looks
'cause-
like
yeah.
the Digimon game
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like.
and like Dragon Ball Z games, like pretty much any like anime game.
Yeah, that's kind of how it looks. It looks pretty decent, like the graphic and stuff.
Well, the thing about it is that like honestly, I feel like that's the direction they should have taken with Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, like which one? Like all of them?
Well, I mean, mostly 3 because like 1 and 2 like they looked fine. They looked pretty good for what they were.
Yeah.
But like 3, it like went too hard in it. I think.
Okay.
I mean, don't you think? Like some of it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, but like
Mhm.
some of it was just like nah.
yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, what the hell was that? But yeah, like this game looks really good. For anybody who hasn't tried TWEWY, if they couldn't play the first one, you should definitely give this one a try. If you have like a PS4 or a Switch, because it's a really good game in my opinion. And like I feel like if you're into games like Persona and stuff like that, you will really enjoy this one.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you have anyone you could recommend to watch gameplay of one from?
No, because I did not watch anybody play it.
I'm gonna look, see if you could look too, because like I feel like I would want to see, what's going on with it before I like jump in.
Okay.
And like
Yeah.
next time we
these
do a
screenshots
podcast,
I'm
I'll see if I
looking-
can bring something.
All right.
From a lot of these screenshots, it does seem somewhat similar to Persona.
Yeah, like it has a very. I mean, cause it's Square Enix, so it has like a very Persona feel.
Yeah. So it might. Yeah,
Wait,
it
what
might
the? Okay, I'm not gonna even like
or it might
give that the time, but yeah, it's a very cool game, and it's very cool character designs too for the characters. Now, last thing I will say about this game though is that if you go in playing 2 without playing 1, you might be confused because it looks like some characters from the first game are gonna be in the second one.
Gonna come, Micah?
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant they're gonna join. They're gonna cross over. Well, I guess they're gonna be in the next game. Fuck.
Is the whole Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop distance gonna be canon?
I hope not.
I hope not. Really?
Yeah, because like the whole
Specifically hope-
well, because like you talking about the whole with the Tweeby crossover, right?
yeah, like the world, with like Traverse Town and shit.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Just because like Tweeby doesn't really fit like that world, I guess if that makes sense. Like I'll just be cool with Tweeby being like its own thing. Because Tweeby, it pretty much it's just Japan, pretty much.
Right.
That's all it really is, really.
I don't disagree. It was that like I don't know enough about it to like have a real opinion.
But yeah, I can't find any people play the game right now. But I'll if I can find some, I'll post it in Discord. And I think that was it for gaming news. I don't think anything else new came out. I know Cyberpunk had a new gameplay trailer, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't really care about Cyberpunk until the game comes out. I think we talk about Cyberpunk enough. It's not gonna come out till it's 2070s. It's 27. And so, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm good just like leaving it alone. I don't know anything about it anyway, aside from Keanu Reeves is in it. But, like,
Yeah, it's like, I'm just gonna wait till the game comes out.
That literally sold like everybody on that game.
Keanu Reeves.
I mean, it didn't sell everybody,
Yeah,
but it did make everybody kind of more like, okay, yeah, now definitely I'm gonna get it.
dude.
I don't think
I was
people
about to be- I was
already
supposed-
gonna get it, but like people now it's like now they're actually alright. Kind of they already stamped it, I guess now.
I watched people react to it, and I was like, dude, y'all need to calm the fuck down, dude. Like, I know y'all like Keanu Reeves, but it's like people's reaction to him appearing in the game was like fucking. It was a little too much. It was kind of almost like the same reaction I saw people have when the Joker got announced for Super Smash Bros. Like people were literally freaking out.
pretty crazy.
I mean, Keanu Reeves is like a badass in John Wick, and that's like everybody's favorite movie. So
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen any of them. I gotta watch those.
I watched all of them besides like the last one.
You haven't watched one?
I haven't watched any of them because like when the first John Wick came out, I didn't really know about it. Like I don't think I knew about John Wick until like fucking. I think how many movies is out. I thought it was like second to last movie that came out. But yeah, I didn't really know much about. I didn't know about John Wick really that much until like the second one I think came out.
Okay.
But even then though, I didn't really care. I was like, it's whatever. And like nobody talked about it back then. Like it seemed like the Keanu Reeves hype, even though I feel like people like always like had always fucked with him, but like it seems like the hype for him like just like came out of nowhere on social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that movie did like
Yes.
just boost him up so much.
Yeah, he
John,
did.
John Wick. I don't know. Matrix did a lot for him, but I think Matrix and John Wick both. Um,
I
Yeah,
mean,
Matrix
he was
did do
always
a lot.
I mean, he was always a known actor. Like
because of
like people yeah, like I mean like he's a I think he was a teen actor. I think he started as a teen actor, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he did.
And like, you
For
know,
shows and
Matrix might have been the first like big hit, but I don't think it was.
I think
But I
it's
think it might
I
be
think
like
it's might have been Keanu Reeves' big hit as like the main character. Well, no, he did.
yeah.
He's
Well,
an
I don't
idiot.
know
When he's
because
dumb.
like
I forgot what it's called. Him and the one dude.
I think what it is that
Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Bill and Ted. I know that movie was.
He
I
also
think
had
Keanu
Point Break.
Yeah.
I think the Matrix like it was like almost like the one that like kind of like made it real big in terms of like pop culture. You know what I mean? And people still talk about it to this day.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
played in a lot of big movies, but I think Matrix was the one that like people just like known him for.
And Matrix was definitely the biggest one at the time. Matrix
Yeah.
definitely his biggest movie. I don't know if it's. I'm pretty sure John Wick probably surpassed it now, but well, I don't know if John Wick did
No, I
or
think
not.
no Matrix probably. I think so.
Yeah.
Matrix is probably still bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think yeah, it's like I think Matrix is bigger in terms of
I
like
think
a
his
movie,
look.
but I think when people think of Keanu Reeves, they think of John Wick now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
yeah,
I think because like the look is like super, like the long hair and
yeah. They think of him with the long hair, the
yeah.
beard.
He's
and
easy to
everything.
compare for a lot of people too. Not people compare him to. They compare like popular YouTubers to him, like Markiplier and Moist Critical and stuff like that to him.
oh god.
Which is fair.
I get Markiplier, not Moist Critical. The one thing about
Moist Critical
Markiplier
want to be like him.
one thing about Markiplier and Keanu Reeves is that they're both mixed with Asian and white.
Yeah.
And like and they both kind of have like similar facial features, to be honest with you.
They really do.
Like I can see a comparison there, but Moist Critical no.
Moist Critical that's the reason I consider that
just
long.
because they're both white and have long black hair. It's like what the fuck?
Well, people that Moist Critical were Asian.
Really?
Yeah, like that's like a big thing. Yeah, he made a video on it. He's not Asian. People used to think he was Asian.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. It's not even close. John Wick box office, like all three put together, is something like worldwide is like 570 million around there. Matrix movies
Okay.
is like 1,063 million.
Godly.
Yeah.
It's not.
Damn.
It's not
Yeah.
close. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Like I said, Matrix had the
Well,
games
because
and
I
stuff.
feel like everybody still talk about Matrix like wow.
Matrix. Well,
And
Matrix.
I'm only talking about the first three movies for both of them.
I mean,
so like it's the
yeah.
same amount of movies.
I mean, think about it though. The whole thing where like the bullets are shooting him, he was like moving,
Yeah, that's
like
I said.
bending
Matrix is
backwards,
his biggest movie.
slow motion.
Yeah,
That
that's like-
became that became a thing people talk about. The whole blue pill, red pill. That's Matrix.
Yeah, that's like.
People are
Yeah,
still-
people still do
People are
blue
still
push.
referencing the movie, yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, still a
in
lot of
other
people favorite.
movies. Cultural touchstone,
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, Matrix
It's
almost had
kinda-
with those big movies like Pulp Fiction effect.
It's kind of cool how Matrix did that because like I think the first movie came out in the 90s, like late like 99 or 98.
Shit was a while ago.
Matrix.
I know, right? Yeah. So it's just funny how like movies like those are like still like seen even like to young people. Young people know what the movie is, or at least get the reference.
1999.
Yep, 99.
Yeah, so it's like, dang, dude.
Damn, 99. God damn.
And man,
Good
Matrix,
job.
man. Even though I don't remember, even though I've seen all of them. I know that I've seen all. Well, the first three. I don't know if there's more than three of them.
That's
But
only 3.
okay, I've seen all three of them, but I don't remember anything about them really.
The trilogy. Yeah, I remember the trilogy actually.
I know my dad and my mom seen all 3, but I remember I remember watching one fully and then maybe catching bits and pieces of the other
Okay. Oh wait. Oh god. This is not real, is it? Is
What?
this real? Okay, no, this gotta be fake. No, I was looking at the. It said there's like a Matrix 4 coming out in December 2021.
Uh, it'll
I
happen
hope.
eventually, but not yet. Better re-
Oh, okay. Production was suspended. Okay. Okay. The Keanu, I mean, I thought Keanu Reeves, like, I never
Good
knew he was
dude.
this popular, but I never like hated him. You know what I mean? I just never knew anything about him really.
He has like a lot of like charity stuff, and like
Yeah.
he lives very like minimalistically compared to like how much money he has.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I heard like he's like a very just like a. It's funny because like people make it seem like he's like just a very just good person, like just naturally just a good person, which is like
He said something about that. He hates that. Well, he don't hate it, but he's like he don't like
yeah,
person that like considered to be the great perfect person because a lot of like stuff. He's know he's not the best person and stuff like that. Which is I mean of course
yeah.
everybody in the world should know they're not the greatest person in the world. There's nobody that's the greatest person in the world, but like he hates being the title of that.
Mhm. And it's kind of funny because like when he says that, because I remember like an interview where he said that that just made people like him even more.
Yeah, it does.
And it's kind of like, but I can't see how like he doesn't really like having that good person persona attached to him because like if he somehow I don't know gets caught in a scandal or he cheated on his wife or something like that, people are gonna start hating him because they attach this good person persona to him.
Yeah, he been through a lot of stuff too.
Oh yeah, he has been through some shit too. Yeah. Okay, so I was just scrolling through YouTube and apparently somebody on Twitter, I don't know why, but somebody on Twitter tweeted, hold up. Somebody on Twitter tweeted, so Nemo Daddy wasn't fine to anybody else,
But
and
Wait,
posted a
what?
picture of Nemo's dad.
uh,
Yeah, it's probably somebody trying to be trolling or some weird shit.
I mean, not like I believe that someone's attracted to it, but like
Nah, but like
Hey, I mean, hey, yo, you're attracted to what you're attracted to. You know what I mean?
Why?
I mean, there's people I know who are attracted to fucking Nala from Lion King. So
Why?
do what you gonna do. I mean, it's just like I would say it's a little more weird because it's a fish. I don't know why that's more weird for me, but
being attracted to animals in general is just fucking gross, and you're a fucking weirdo. But
I mean, it's weird, but I can see how like you be attracted to animals that where the creators put like weird sexual like innuendos in the story or whatever. Whereas like with Finding Nemo, it's like they didn't put anything in there to like you know what I mean, make you think of what's his name Marlin a certain way. Like and like for example in Space Jam, they tried really hard to make Lola Bunny like sexual.
Lola Bunny don't even have a body of a bunny.
Yeah, that's like a different thing.
But even in Lion King, if you go back and rewatch Lion King, they put certain things
Oh
in there to
yeah,
kind of
people want to fuck Nala like hardcore.
like they put certain things in there with her, and it's like
They
y'all
did?
kind of gotta chill. Yeah,
It's mostly
yeah,
only
yeah.
that one scene.
What
Yeah.
was
Where they roll in the grass or something.
Yeah, got them eyes. It was them eyes. That's the
Really?
biggest thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those eyes turned a lot of fucking weirdos and like made them horny.
Hey, you know what? If you was a kid and you got turned on, I'm not gonna hate if you was a kid. You probably know what the fuck was going on.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, that kid's fucking.
That's
I
the thing,
told you,
that's
Jack.
like what half of fucking furries are, dude. It's like that happened and it just didn't like turn off. That was like their
Yeah,
sexual
sure.
awakening. So it's like, what are they supposed to do now? Just not think of it like that? It's impossible.
Yeah, cause like, I mean, I told y'all the rapper Jack Harlow talked about when he was like a little kid, the fucking reindeer from like the Christmas movie
Yeah, that,
fucking
that,
turned
that,
him on.
yeah, that
The
doesn't make
female
sense
reindeer.
whatsoever. That reindeer
Oh,
was just a
wait.
fucking. That was just a female reindeer. There's nothing to it that had any innuendo.
What?
You want to jack off to that? The
But
female
I mean,
reindeer.
but he said he's a kid though, so I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna blame a
You
kid.
sure he's not just saying that just to be saying that?
No, he probably did have a
Uh,
trend towards it.
No, he
Did
probably
he just
did.
say that in a
If
rap?
you no, because he brought up Shigo in one of his rap songs, and then like he's explaining the lyrics. And he talked about how certain female characters turned him on as a kid. He said Shigo, he said the female reindeer from the Christmas movie, and he said the fish from Shark Tales, the gold digging fish from Shark Tales.
Two of those are understandable. I don't understand the deer.
One's a fish though.
They
understand.
they did a similar thing with Lola Bunny.
Yeah,
They like gave her hips and shit.
Yeah,
they try to make it like kind of humanish.
yeah. That's
I
what
was
like.
yeah,
That's
but you can still tell the fish though.
Yeah, but they,
Yeah.
Like
but
Lola
it's-
Bunny, Lola Bunny pretty much had a human body.
yeah,
pretty
but
much.
it's. I think it's fair to say. I think it's fair to say it's probably easier to become more attracted to her, mostly because like the way she talked, the hair, she had supposed to have like hair, she had hips like Vincent said, and like the way they kind of carried themselves was different. Like Nala legit carries herself like a fucking lion. The reindeer is just a reindeer. I don't
Yeah, that's
feel
yeah,
attracted
that's
to that. That's so fucking weird.
You know,
Reindeer is just a reindeer.
you know what I think it is though. You know what I think it is though. I think it's one of the things where it's like anytime you have, it doesn't matter what they are. I think anytime you have a character that that you kind of like, I guess, like can emotionally be not attracted to. You can understand from an emotional standpoint. I guess that might lead to like your attraction to them.
I guess as a kid,
Because like I don't think I think it's one of the things where it's like I don't think when it happens I don't think they're thinking oh because it's a deer I want to fuck it or something like
No.
that. I think it's more so you're giving these characters human voices. They're talking like humans. They're acting like humans in terms of like how they respond to things and stuff like that. So I think that somehow like triggers something in the kid's mind
yeah,
to make them
kids, that's like
attracted
kids.
to it.
Grown ass.
And then I
fucking
think, but then
people.
but I think once it triggers in a kid's mind when they're a kid, it's hard for them to turn off as they grow up, especially if they keep on seeing it in cartoons and stuff.
I need to learn.
Because think about it though, if they're not gonna see. If they see like a real deer, they're probably not attracted to like a real deer because it's an actual animal that doesn't talk or act like a human. But in these cartoons, they're made so people can so the audience can like identify or sympathize with them or understand them.
Yeah.
So I can see how it can become like a more of a emotion. It can become like an emotional thing, but then turn into like a attraction thing.
I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't know about.
I think somebody said I don't think it was Jack Harlow. Some other celebrity. I think somebody else I was watching said something about they were attracted to Bambi's mom.
What the fuck?
That'd be
Mom.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in the movie. That was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck? You're just like deers. No, you're just like deers now.
Yeah. But I mean, but I will say this though. I can see how now I'm not talking about Bambi's mom or whatever. But let's say you have an animal character, right? And for some reason you're like, let's give this animal character a very seductive or attractive voice. And
Yeah, that's fair.
even though but even though they look like an animal, they don't have like a humanoid body, but the way they carry themselves is like a very seductive manner.
That's what.
I can like I can like see how I can fuck a kid's brain up.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said like Shark Tale Girl makes sense. I just don't understand fucking.
Yeah. But no, yeah, but that's what I said. Like I don't remember about like Shark, cause like you guys said like Shark Tale, they kind of over exaggerate like her like just physical design.
Well, like I wouldn't say too much. Like they did over exaggerate the physical design because they gave him like weird
Not
face.
to the extent that they did with Lola Bunny, no, but like
Yeah, they
it
did.
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean like characters that like characters that have like they look like an animal. Like that, there's nothing like over exaggerate about them, but it's just more like their voice and the way they're acting, more so than like the actual like design.
She's fucking weird.
Hey, if it happens as a kid, I gonna hate on
No,
you.
kids can. I said kids is fine as a kid, but fucking like anybody older than a kid, it's just so fucking weird. Like I know.
As long as
I mean,
you ain't fucking real
You're
animals,
not
as long as
hurting
you're not fucking real
anybody.
animals.
You're not hurting anybody.
long-
It's not, I don't really care. It's just fucking.
Yeah,
It's still gonna be something. If I was like in a room with you, and you said something like, "Man, I fucking like that character. Like I did. If I'm fucking attractive, I'm gonna look at you with a side eye."
I mean, I'll be like whatever. Honestly,
I'm like yuck.
I'll be like
yuck.
whatever.
I'm like this fucking weirdo.
We already had
I mean,
that conversation
guess
as
we
far
can
as
take
like
control.
the Monster Girls go, and that one anime came out,
what anime?
like Musume or whatever, with the snake girl and shit.
Oh yeah.
We had that one conversation, like I remember Mill was there. I don't remember who all was there.
Oh, you mean like if you say like if they're real or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that conversation.
Well,
But yeah, like again, like I said, I gotta hate on you. Like as long as you're not fucking real animals,
no one's gonna
Just
hate.
minding
It's
your
gonna be fucking,
business.
no one's gonna hate. Just keep that shit to yourself.
do
You know? Make
do
sure
what you got. Do what you gotta do.
Don't tell
I
anybody
mean, the
that
one
shit.
I ain't the one guy. I ain't the one game as a furry.
Yeah.
Sonic. What's his name? Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox.
We know that. And he's a fucking. Like I said, he could be a furry all he wants. If I was gonna, and the dude says, "Man, I fucking want to fuck Sonic," or something like that, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's fucking weird.
I'm just,
Don't like.
yeah.
I'm talking about
I mean, like, I'm not
talking about
gonna-
hot people, and you bring up a fucking animal. I'm gonna be fucking like, all right, bro.
I'm not
Talk about how
I'm not gonna-
you are.
I'm not gonna judge them or call them like a weirdo. I mean,
gonna
like,
say it, I'm gonna think it.
It's not my thing. Like,
I'm
it's
gonna
not something
think it.
I get into. But like,
about
you
to
know,
turn you off,
do
like-
what you like, you know, just do what you gotta do. You know, do
If
you.
you're talking to a friend, and you were looking and you were like, man, look at this girl, she's fucking hot, and this dude's like, man, I just really wish she was a bunny. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
That's totally different though.
I did joking. But
That's totally different.
I wish it was a fucking
Like yo,
rabbit.
like somebody like, yo, do you know Ariana Grande? It's like, yeah, picture her as a bunny. Like, yeah, fuck that.
I'm like, yeah, what the
It's
fuck,
like,
dude?
be like, yo, dude, chill. It's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, something like that happens. Like, yeah, what the fuck? But I mean, like, I guess one of the things where it's like, I guess just like, I'll be honest, like, just like somebody talking about a cartoon character, a fictional character in general, and them just like talking to me about how they want to fuck it. I'm like, why? I was kind of like, why are you telling me this?
Fictional
Like any kind of sexual things. Like if I don't know you, I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what you beating off to.
Yeah. And like I said, like unless I know you and like our conversation is revolved around something like that, whatever, it's okay. But like I don't want to just be like talking about fucking I don't know, talking about politics. And he's like, yeah, I want to fuck Lola Bunny.
No, I don't want
It's
to talk
like
about politics
it's,
and
it's,
being like,
it's,
I don't want to talk
it's
about
like, yo,
politics and it's
where
like,
did I come from?
I don't want to talk about politics and being like, man, I really wish this fucking politician was a fucking like an animal. Cause I would fuck it at that point. It's like, well, dude, what are you? Serious?
It's just like, you know, like what are you talking about, man? Like stay on topic.
I mean, even we're
Stay on topic.
hot somebody is, and he just says some weird shit,
Mm,
and this animal fucking hot.
yeah.
I'm legit.
But again, I
I'm
mean,
legit taking my cat away, like moving it away from him.
yeah. But again, though, it only gotta be like animals. Like if we're not talking about girls or anything, and you all of a sudden talk about, oh yeah, you know, that one girl from iCarly, yeah, man,
Okay,
I
that's
want to
fucking
do
weird.
things. It's
That's
like,
fucking
yo,
weird.
like
They're
what?
high schoolers.
It's like, yo, yo, what? Like I really want to hear that. I guess like I said, I don't really hear from anybody, even from close to you, unless we're talking about something that has to do with that or whatever.
Yeah.
Like don't just randomly bring yo, I don't know, like what you be thinking about sexually in conversation.
But for real though, what about that girl from iCarly?
I don't know what fucking character.
Oh, no,
I was not. I personally.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, this.
What girl from
Mhm.
iCarly?
But no,
I don't even
but
remember what the fuck that show is. Like, I remember there was that one kid that like kept his shirt off or something.
Oh yeah,
Gibby,
Gibby.
yo, Gibby was a dude though. He was cool. He was
Not really.
cool.
He's a fucking
Gibby.
loser.
And like
like
one of
Gibby, he
them
was
was
cool.
one of them was
Dude.
like mean or something. I think.
Yeah, Sam.
Sam.
The
Yeah,
fucking
that I'm
abusive
heard.
person who legitimately is like.
Damn, she's basically a tsundere, to be honest with you.
But
Like,
No,
she's
I
like,
remember
I mean,
the
I
one
know it's
dude
an
who
anime
was like
term, but
he was like the crazy guy from Drake and Josh, but then he was like completely normal brother in that
oh yeah,
series. Like, that was just
uh,
so weird to me as a kid.
Spencer.
Like
Oh yeah, Spencer. Yeah.
that dude's supposed to be crazy though. Like what happened? Did he settle
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, he was fucking crazy. Drake and Josh. I forgot about that.
yeah.
Josh,
I
Drake
forgot-
Bell.
I meant Drake and Josh. Was he was in the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
he had a haircut back then.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
like.
like
okay,
shaved bald so he would look crazier.
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah. I remember that dude. Yeah,
What's his
that
name?
dude was
Steve.
crazy.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve. Yeah. That's such a fucking generic name now I'm thinking about it, but not generic, but generic like title, Crazy Steve. But
But yeah, like
but speaking of Drake and Josh, Drake Bell, he's like you know he's like a Mexican citizen now. Like I think he lives in Mexico. He does like everything in Mexico now. He changed his name.
really?
Yeah,
Drake Bell?
yeah, he changed his name and everything.
Wait, when did this happen?
I guess recently.
Wait, what the
Josh
hell?
Money didn't do too well for him.
You saying Drake Bell live in Mexico now?
I think so. Something like that.
But wait,
He does like
it popped
promotion.
up.
Like only does like Mexican stuff now.
Drake Bell moved to
He's a
Mexico and he changed his name to Drake Campana.
Huh.
Okay.
What the heck?
He's popular in Mexico, that's why.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Which is interesting though.
Do your thing then. I was thinking he was like crazy or something.
No,
Okay.
no. He's popular in Mexico, like super popular, I guess.
Sure. If like fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably find a whole lot more drugs there. That's what he's into.
I wouldn't be surprised by some of this, to be honest.
I mean, America kind of hates him now, so
It's a fucking.
Why do they hate Drake?
he just said some things that probably you shouldn't say on Twitter, especially like in this day and age.
What?
I think when What's the Jenner that transitioned? Forgot
Oh,
I forgot their name.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. When Caitlyn went from Bruce to Caitlyn, Drake tweeted, "I'm still calling you Bruce."
Oh, that's so fucked up.
So I was like, "Oh my
That's
god,
so
why would you tweet
fucked
that?
up.
Well,
Why would you tweet that? Even if you thought that way."
to be fair, like that person, Bruce or Caitlyn or whatever, is a pretty shitty
Mhm.
person, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
They
So
are
that
shitty.
might just be a personal thing to fuck with them.
it could be. It's like, why would you post that on Twitter, dude? And cause like I'm not even hating like
Actually, yeah, they
him
are a shitty
for
person.
like thinking that. It's just more like posting that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Cause like even if people hate Caitlyn or even if Caitlyn is like a fucked up person, the LGBT community, you already know they're gonna be offended. Or anybody that supports the trans community, you know they're gonna get offended from that.
Well, yeah, because I feel like you're specifically attacking her or just her being Caitlyn, but more.
Yeah.
He was pretty confident with that.
Like, yeah, I can see how people can take offense to it.
Pretty confident in
Yeah.
that tweet.
But then also his ex-girlfriend, I guess she claimed that he was abusive or whatever.
That was false. though.
There's no evidence to back it up. So
it
I
was
was like,
false. It was super false.
okay.
Because like,
But
there was
he
like,
got
yeah, he might have got canceled for it, but I know like it was super false. Like there were like receipts and stuff of like her actually asking him for money the month before. Like, she actually she was asking for a lot of money. He just said no, and then out of nowhere she's like, okay, I'm just gonna say that you abused me, and that's what happened.
It sucks that like women can do that now.
Yeah, it really does.
yeah, some bullshit.
Cause like she was
That
asking for
that
money.
and rape accusations.
Yeah, it's not fair sometimes. Well, actually all the times. Cause
Like I'll be honest, like I said, if you falsely accuse somebody of rape, you should go to jail.
yeah,
Like you should go to jail for that shit.
It's like legally that's what it's supposed to be, but it's that like they don't follow through with it a lot of the time.
yeah, they don't. And it's so fucked. Like that person that you're falsely accusing gets their fucking image ruined.
Forever.
Like even if
Yeah,
they,
that
like,
happens too.
yeah, even like they're like fucking proven to never done it. Like they can be proven to be a virgin their whole entire life, to never touch a bitch. They can be proven to never even watch porn. But then their image is ruined.
Yeah,
Mhm.
people like
Yeah.
the what is it called? The fucking community. No, it's like I don't know. There's a term for it where it's like community decides what your guilt was, whether or not like the court actually figures it out or not.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. It's just like, bro, fuck. I cannot be. Man, that stuff sucks, honestly, for people to get falsely accused or stuff like that.
I don't even want to
Yeah.
fucking go out and do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess Drake Bell did like I guess somewhat apologize for like the Bruce comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
yeah, it's like dang.
But at least he does what he likes to do now, I guess. Make music in Mexico and actually film,
Yeah.
I guess. Whatever. Just thought I was kind of.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as like fucking J.K. Rowling. Everybody hates her now.
Like that's just because she's crazy now, right? That's not because she like said something specifically.
It's a lot of it's from tweets she kind of said like,
Yeah, but it's not like her going after someone or something. It's because she's like saying some random shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Or
some
did she actually go after somebody?
she didn't go to anybody specifically. She did make a tweet basically saying that like no matter how much you like no matter how much you try to like transition to the opposite gender, you can't really change
Yeah, so
your
it's crazy
sex.
shit.
Hmm.
Or
I
not
don't
Which I
crazy
know.
mean,
shit, but just
that
random
that
shit.
is that is. I mean, shouldn't have tweeted that. Obviously, especially like this day and age. But that is factually true. Like science like proves that to be true. Like, and again, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't identify as other gender or whatever. But what J.K. Rowling was saying, which a lot of people kind of took it kind of out of context, because she was basically saying that you can't like you can't basically fully be the opposite sex.
Yeah, I think
Physically, no, you can't. Like,
yeah,
that's obvious.
I think with hers was like, why do you have to like what? So you say this, but what is like, what? Who cares? Like, why do you?
You being crazy.
Yeah, like, why do you say this?
Yeah, like
You being crazy, bitch. Stop.
the tweets I seen her tweet, I was like, it's not that bad. I think I was over exaggerating, but it's like, why are you tweeting this stuff on
No,
social media?
they're pretty weird. I was saying like, I guess they're fair.
I mean,
It's fair, I guess. The reception she gets like from it. I mean, the yeah, I guess.
I think, or again, I don't hate her. I don't really feel any type of way about
I don't
her.
care.
But when I see people like when I see her trending and I see what she's trending for, I'm like, this low key just feels like some SJW type shit. To be honest, that are mad.
Well, it's like one of the things though. Like, why keep saying stupid shit? She need to just chill out, I guess. Keep your
I don't know. Everybody feels like they should like I guess put their opinions on Twitter. It's like no, you don't need to do that.
nobody
You just keep
asked.
you can keep that to yourself.
So I guess that's her fat fault.
Yeah.
You say stupid shit on the internet, and now
Especially like, man, she gets so much money. Don't ruin that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be going anywhere though. Money's not like disappearing or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's what it was. Okay.
Mm.
But I think that's everything.
yeah, we've been
I think that's everything.
hours actually. Well, a lot longer than what I thought wanted to for this, but it's whatever.
Did
Yeah,
we reach
that kind
3
of always
hours?
happens.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Did we reach? Did we go past it or did we reach? It?
When did we start?
At 3 hours and 2 minutes. I've been past it a little. By
Okay.
Okay.
I think. hmm, Yeah, I think that's everything.
I gotta wake up early to make this stressing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's making dressing. I was gonna make a banana pudding. We don't have the ingredients right now though, but I will.
Wait.
Mhm.
But wait. How y'all is it? Cause here in how y'all gonna your store is open open there?
I don't know. I just told her open.
No, they're not. Actually, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Actually,
don't think they are.
well,
So how
They're
y'all?
locked
I
down.
got my ingredients. I mean, we got our ingredients. Mike just don't have the banana pudding ingredients because you.
yeah. And I don't think there's a lockdown right now. At least not in Charlotte or Salisbury.
Mm.
Okay.
They're locked down here.
No,
Huh?
Walmart closed here.
Really? Straight up closed?
Straight up closed.
For how long? Dude, I'm not paying attention
For
to anything.
so just for one day.
For
Thanksgiving is
Thanksgiving.
closed.
Uh,
Oh,
Hallelujah.
Thanksgiving is closed.
Yeah.
Please tell me
For
they're not going to
Walmart.
be open for
No.
um
I mean, they gonna do the Black Friday that.
they are
Well,
going to
they
do
did.
Black Friday? What the fuck? Why?
No, no. They're basically. I mean, Black Friday sales have been happening all month. but it's basically like it's not as gigantic as like it's not as gigantic as it once was. It's just it kind of just smaller ones. Like it starts at 5. Then
Mm.
it's just really small. It's like in 1 or 2 areas. It ain't the whole store thing anymore.
Mm.
Oh, that's
So
good.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't even work it. I don't work. No, I don't work Black Friday. It's like
Well, you lucky.
yeah, I don't work it.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Keep safe, Mel.
I will.
But I thought most people were doing their Black Friday shopping online.
Yeah,
And they fucking should be.
Yeah, so they probably already they are.
It's
Makes
like,
more
yeah,
sense.
I'm definitely not going out on Black Friday. Yeah, I'm watching it online.
me fucking. Ugh.
But all right, I think that is about it. Thank you for everyone who joined us for this day's podcast. Any last thoughts for anybody?
Don't hate on gamers and don't say stupid shit on the internet. Also, thank everybody for watching. Shout out to everybody who came through. Yeah,
I want to plug my channel again.
All right.
I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow for a couple hours at
Okay.
7 to 8 or so. I'll start at some point in that area, depending on when I wake up.
All right. And where can they find you at?
Gravedigger Vincent at twitch.tv.
yep.
There you go.
In the descriptions.
Mel, any last thoughts?
No.
Wait.
I don't have last thought either. So
All right. I guess that will end the podcast. Thank you everyone for joining, and gamers have the best dick.
That's the last thing we're gonna say. That's not the last thing we're gonna say.
that's weird.
Dude, no. All right, you better
No,
end it,
I
dude.
didn't end it yet. Actually,
Dude, fuck you.
that's not the last thing we're gonna say.
You weren't saying you wanted me to fucking host and open it and shit.
Well, you did the opening and stuff, but that's not the last thing we're gonna say.
Well,
Dude, you see, you already fucked everything up, dude.